So here we are. We're live.
We're gonna have to reveal why.
Ruining the flow of that conversation just because it was incredibly necessary to ruin it. We're back. It's D&D time. Okay, chat. Not chat. The people who I'm talking to.
Are we chat?
You might be chat now, yeah.
Is the chat in the room with us right now?
I hope not, because that would be really disconcerting for a number of reasons. Right, guys, do we remember what happened last time? Because I almost certainly don't. I had to read through my notes, and what I've realized is I can't write. You see, the problem is I can't really
Says the writer.
Yeah, well,
I can try and recall, and then you can save whatever I remember, which will not be a lot.
No, I
20.
All right, so 2 weeks before we came down. I got a unicorn, which is very important. We tried to kill a beholder. Pegasus, that's the one. We tried to kill a beholder, didn't work because we scared it off. We came back and we're like, Champion of Tempus, your Deva is slaying too hard and needs to be put away into some sort of pocket dimension. And he's like, no, my Deva could never slay. And we're like, no, we're going to prove that it will slay. So we went and we found some camp full of not Romans, sovereignty people. Yeah. And we came in disguise as a very cool disguise as like Art but Bold and Jennifer Littleshare.
I actually have
Amber for the different tabard on.
I actually have the names. I actually have the names written down. Steely Dan was involved. Yes! And also a character called Pink. One of you was called Pink Floyd.
That was Elfin.
Yeah. So
I think because I was introducing people, I introduced Griffith Steely Dan, and I'm very sorry.
And it's just Steely Dan.
We got everyone extremely baked.
Yes, that is what happened. And
you
Steely
success.
Yeah, you succeeded.
Brought them back.
Yeah, you brought them back.
Yeah, we brought them back, took off our costumes. They were completely fine with us having lied to them the whole time and got them drugged.
Because they were just stoned, so they let it slide quite easily.
What we learned is if we just keep lying, everything works out.
That's right, yeah. The Keir Starmer strategy. Eventually, it comes back. You come back around full circle, and it's fine.
Until the Ukrainian twinks eventually catch up with you.
I am so curious about what the fuck that is, honestly. I want to know. I want to know what happened there, but we can't.
You know, like you would expect to have like a journalistic class going,
Weird.
What's to do with that?
What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried about what. I'm worried what tattoos they might have.
Well, yeah.
Normal
tattoo.
Just completely normal.
But that's a question for another day, I think.
Yeah. So that's pretty much an accurate summary of what happened. Art paid off his property damage fine. So that legal trouble has now been settled. You managed to get
tax returns.
Yeah, well, don't tempt me. It's possible.
Our permanent addresses are on the island. They cannot tax us.
Yeah, okay. You're on. Yeah, I love the island.
3 adventurers on the land.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's why people tend to go to the island to adventure, because they don't get taxed for it. It's just a shame about all the fucking people on there. Anyway, so yeah, you also got you remember your old elf acquaintance, the one that you got very drunk. You had the night out with her. Yeah. You brought her back because she sorted out the champion who was being a dipshit about the Deva. Yes, and you were having a conversation.
She got bad taste in men, is what we discovered.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was over a decade ago, so you don't know what he was like then. So
he could have been worse.
Yeah, he
was worse.
He was actually worse. He was
worse, but he was way hotter.
Yeah, he wasn't as severely bald or as scruffily bearded as he is at this point. Don't know why I gestured at myself. I just went to the Turkish barbershop, yesterday, but yeah.
Him as being severely bald. I imagine him as sort of having the kind of bank manager side bits,
and it goes long. Yeah. That was I guess kind of like
the hair isthmus at the top. A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we can roll with that. That's fine. That doesn't clash too much with the creative vision that was meant to be there.
We've already established from Art that being bold is hot.
Yeah. That is true. Yeah.
He cannot be cue ball because then he's too attractive. It's gotta be
I like how we have a canonical in-universe, like, what the hot hairstyle is. like or lack of hairstyle. Yeah, like, bald is the sexiest hairstyle in this setting for some reason. That's how you know it's a fantasy setting. Anyway, so mean.
Sorry, chat.
Sorry. Well, yeah. Sorry to any bald people in chat. It's not my thing. Okay, but you.
Not sorry if you're politically bald.
Yeah, politically bald is worse. Yeah, I will say that is like orders of magnitude worse. That
Yeah, not Ian Dunt.
No, you can't be bald and bald. That's just you got to pick a struggle at that point. Like,
you're not allowed to remind me of Ian Dunt. Yeah. Fuck you.
In D&D as well. Dealing with fantasy Ian Dunt.
That's what the second D stands for.
Yeah, Dungeons and Dunt. That's a new fucking one-shot idea. It's just popped into my head.
not Ian Dunt, but serving cunt.
Oh,
please no.
New mid-tier villain is just bubbling in my brain now. Like the most clueless boss battle in history. Okay, but when we
speaking of though.
No, okay. Right.
Oh no, I was gonna say. Speaking of, we were preparing for a boss fight.
Yes, you were discussing how you were going to deal with the Deva in the champion's tent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there was a convenient pause in the conversation where I decided to end the session. You are still in the tent. It is late morning. And you see, at this point, as you sort of phase back into consciousness, having been unconscious for 2 weeks, which I assume is how this works in the universe now.
Just normal.
On standby mode. Like when you're in a really boring meeting, and you're like, you don't really have to be there, and you don't have to pay attention. You've been in that mental state for a good long while, and at this point, you see, you come back to sort of reality, and you have to lock in a little bit as a messenger, like half-elf messenger, just runs in, out of breath. Champion, sir, two messages for you, both apparently urgent. Champion comes over. Takes the
message just sounded not sure if it is actually urgent.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know, could be urgent. They put the little exclamation marks, the stamp seal on it, but
that could mean anything.
Yeah, that could.
It's got a little red flag on it.
Yeah. Comes over and takes him.
For all you office workers there.
Yeah, it is. I love like when someone sends me an email with urgent because they think it's urgent, and then I read it and I'm like, this is like next week's problem. I don't understand why you brought this to me. But anyway, enough about my own lack of diligence in my actual workplace. The champion takes the two message scrolls, and sits behind his desk during this sort of like gap in the conversation, starts reading them. And he looks up to all of you gathered around talking about the Deva. He's like, okay, so we may need to change subjects. It is related, kind of. It might change how and when we decide to do certain things. So there's so do you want the potentially really inconvenient news or the good news that says that you've done a fantastic job?
Good. Both.
Yeah, okay, so the good news is, well, I mean, it could be good news, is that the sovereignty
could be good news.
I've got a promotion.
Yeah, I'm now the executive champion of Tempus. Comes with a 10% pay rise. 10% increase in my spell slots, actually. It's really important.
And also laid off like the entire army.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've had to lay off 1,000 soldiers, but it's good, actually, because that means there's 1,000 very high-quality soldiers put back into the mercenary pools. So,
Well,
he's paying us off. He's giving us 10 Tempus coin each.
Yeah,
can only be redeemed at this camp.
That's right. So apparently the sovereignty has reached out to one of our sort of known sympathizers, and they want to negotiate with us face to face. So that's a sign that you've put enough pressure, all of us, but you particularly since you've arrived, put enough pressure on them to make them try and, seek us out and talk.
You're welcome.
Would you like us to go and negotiate on your behalf? We're good behind it.
So there are some stringent conditions on this sort of meeting.
I'm not hearing a no.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can talk about that.
I'm already looking for my bald cap.
Let's pause that discussion. let's pause that. Let's put that to the side because there's another.
I turn into Jennifer Little Chef.
Yeah. Okay. He sort of looks at Jennifer Little Chef disguised like he's seen it before. He's like, okay.
I pat Jennifer Little Chef's head.
This is okay. Kind of looks at the other scrolls like so forward scouts have sighted a particularly large red dragon in the north. Which would be kind of a problem we could ignore. Because, who knows, it's a red dragon, it's migratory, it could go anywhere. Doesn't mean it's coming here. But apparently, the scouts spotted it in a sort of humanoid form going into the Sovereignty's main encampment. Which is probably not a good thing, if I had to speculate on it. So we have...
How did they know it was the dragon's humanoid form when it walked in?
Presumably someone saw it transform, and they shared the description.
Cool.
So
that was a normal answer. I was expecting something funnier.
No, was you on? It was mandatory ID has been brought in, so he has to carry an ID with both faces on it. It's like holographic. It's like holographic. If you tilt it one way, it's the dragon face, and tilt it the other, it's the human face.
It's genuinely quite a good idea.
Yeah,
actually, you could tell it was a dragon because it was had foil all over it and it glistened when you tilted.
Yeah, holographic ID. But yeah, actually, if I ever did do a modern sort of D&D thing, that is how mandatory ID would be brought in. If you had if you could shapeshift regularly like that, but.
So this Tony Blair approach to world building is very interesting.
I think it's created an incredibly inconvenient. D&D setting that is really fucking annoying to remember all of the draconian rules you've put in. But I guess that's Blairism.
Draconian rules.
Well, we are truly the children of Blairism here. What a depressing fucking way to think about it. Yeah, so...
Hell yeah, buddy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that poses a bit of a problem for us because... Well, we don't know what the Red Dragon's doing there. And so, worst case scenario, the Sovereignty's trying to cut a deal with a Red Dragon, which is a really stupid thing to do, while trying to negotiate with us so that the dragon can come and kill us all.
Famously trustworthy creatures.
Yeah. They never break their bond. Their word is their bond. Famously, that's what they always say about Red Dragons. Chromatic dragons in general, very trustworthy, notoriously. So the question is, and how it relates to the Deva is, do we want to get rid of him before we potentially have to deal with a dragon?
No. Are you suggesting we send the Deva to fight the dragon and maybe the problem will take care of itself?
See, the thing is, I don't know how powerful the Deva is, at maximum power. Might not be strong enough to fight a dragon on his own, so we might have to...
Well, if the dragon and the Deva team up, then we're fucked.
Yes, so it might be best if we were there to make sure that doesn't happen. But we would need to pick a place to fight this thing that's convenient to our advantage. You brought those knee-high mercenaries. Maybe we could use their cannons to fire at the dragon if we pin it down on the ground long enough.
Sure.
Art's looking at Art, the only soldier. He's like, yeah, I think that could work.
I'm not a bad dragon. What do you think I am? I steal knickknacks. I've got a bald cap. Dragon.
I will say, artillery famously not good at moving targets.
Yeah, that's why I said we had to kind of find a way to pin him down.
Yeah,
grape shot will do the trick probably.
Yeah,
bringing the cannons forward, it's gonna be oh, there's dragon, there's cannons. Better not get pinned down.
Put a dragon on. You put the cannon onto a creature that flies.
Oh, you'd have put the cannon
on the Pegasus.
Now you're speaking my language.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Now we're kicking with caps.
Elara is watching
this plan, just to see what that looks like.
Elara is watching this, trying not to laugh at this idea. Like,
and where do we keep the cannonballs?
Well, we'd have like a ball
underneath, obviously.
Yeah, like
a sack for balls.
A sack
and we
for
get
balls,
like hobbits to go into like a basket underneath on the belly and pass up cannonballs.
Some kind of ball sack, if you will.
Yeah.
In universe, right?
Yeah.
The bag of holding negates weight of items, right? Otherwise, we'd all be weighed down by all the shit we put in.
All the gold, mainly, yeah.
So we could just fill the bag of holding with cannonballs, and then it'd be completely fine.
Could have an automatic cannon.
Well,
or does the bag of holding not work like that, and it would break it?
No, it does. It works like that. Yeah, you could do that.
How convenient.
I mean, that is just consistently how I've said it works, so I'm kind of made a rod for my own back there, if nothing else.
So we have infinite cannonballs.
Well, I mean, we
have
a number, that the guys have, whatever number they brought with them.
Lots of cannonballs that we can keep in a weightless sack. A Pegasus, cannons.
So we need to build.
I'm not saying we do anything with that.
For some reason,
the champion.
For some reason, this whole ensemble in my head, the Pegasus is wearing sunglasses. I don't know why.
I've sent you a picture of the Pegasus as I imagined it in my mind. We could Photoshop sunglasses onto that picture and just get cannons onto it.
I'm going to start using this creation spell to make some sunglasses. It'll take me about half an hour.
So we need some kind of way to mount a cannon or two cannons. Let's not, limit.
Well, so one on each side, obviously.
Yeah, one on each side, so it's balanced onto a Pegasus. Like the champion is this is the most on the ball you've seen him since he beat up Angrith.
This is on the ball.
Yeah, he's interested in this idea.
If we have the cannons on, I know how much more weight it'll be. We'll need our lightest person to ride the Pegasus to put the cannons balls in.
Bronze cannon. How much?
We're not trusting this to elf and safety, are we?
Mistake scale org strikes.
So just to clarify, we have abandoned the idea of just hiding the cannons, trapping the dragon, and then shooting from a hidden location in favor of gluing cannons to a Pegasus.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's going to work, but it could. Okay, so depending on the bronze cannon. Okay, I need to look up Ottoman bronze cannon because I've looked up bronze cannon.
This is not what I expected to happen when I started this D&D session.
Ottoman bronze cannon weight.
No one ever does.
Oh, piss. Okay, that's quite heavy.
Yeah, bronze heavy, turns out.
So, the Dardanell's gun, or in Turkish, just simply the Shahi, is a 15th century siege cannon that was used at the Siege of Constantinople. It weighs 17 tons.
Okay, so maybe that's not possible there.
Okay. Two of those bad boys.
Yeah,
What's the problem?
Two of those bad boys, you'd just destroy the fucking strongest city walls in history.
Pegasus strength score.
So I'm gonna assume that there were smaller cannons. There must have been smaller cannons.
There absolutely were smaller cannons.
There can't be.
You do sort of want to fire the sort of cannon that could break the Theodosian walls, though, don't you? Really?
And to bring us back to the session, that's why maybe mounting onto the Pegasus isn't a great idea, but trying to trap the dragon is.
Oh, I agree to disagree.
We've got options.
Thank God. We circled back to that.
To the normal
Why did you
plan.
introduce this option, which is so in character for us to try if we can't physically do it?
No, I mean, you can try and find a small cannon, but does a small cannon do the damage that you want? Is it a distraction? I mean, it could be. Okay, so here's a thought. Cannons mounted on Pegasus, distraction for the real attack.
Pegasus mounted on cannon.
Fire a spell off the Pegasus, and then it'd be much more
who's being distracted? Us?
Well, I mean, everyone realistically would be distracted by this. So
we could put Elfin, and feel free to say no, Elfin. We could put Elfin on the back of Sir Ryan of the Air, and they could fly above and shoot Eldritch
Blasts. You gave it that
from
stupid name.
Sorry, shoot Eldritch Blasts from there, and it'd be like try and swat it like a fly. But then it might fly up and try and...
Yeah, Flight of the Valkyries is playing, things of this nature.
Exactly. Right, Pegasus is 18 strength, which isn't, I feel like it's not strong enough to hold two
90
great bombards.
19. That's not even the great bombard. Those are the normal cannons they brought along.
Or the normal bombard.
They're only normal. They're not so great. They're okay. That's...
Okay, bombard.
Okay, that's what they... Well, to be fair, Shahi kind of means, like, the princely gun, so they're not, like, the top-ranked gun, so...
Yeah, that's alright.
Call it the twink of cannons.
That is kind of the implication of it, to be fair.
The Ukrainian twink cannon.
Yes!
I had a horrible thing I was going to say there, and I stopped myself.
The implication is that it shoots twinks, right?
Yeah, and... Yeah. Just get a catapult. It's less carry-on than a cannon at that point, you know? Like, it's cheaper materials.
Load up the twink!
Yeah.
That's what Keir Starmer said.
Yeah, well...
Load up the twink!
And what else did Keir Starmer say and do? No one knows.
Encourage the twink to go further.
Anyway.
All right. Okay. So hold on. Let's get a hold of the situation, right? So we want to confront this Deva,
and there's a dragon in play.
But the dragon might be in play. Do we want to first scout and see if the dragon's actually going to be a problem? Because if it turns out that it's fine, we don't want to have come on there with like a bunch of twinks and guns. So we don't need to use them.
So
yeah, no one wants unnecessary twinks.
There's really only one thing that we know like enough information about to pursue immediately, which is these talks with the sovereignty. And the specific sort of thing is it's me, it's the governor, and we're allowed to bring 6 people with us as protection. And so obviously I'm going to bring, looks at Elara, looks at Striking Iron. I'm going to bring Striking Iron. You 4, that makes 5. And you have that sovereignty fella with you, don't you?
I was about to say, would Tiberius not be executed if we brought him with us?
Well, not if he's... Well, it depends how dishonourable we think the governor of this province is.
We could.
Why would you not bring the Deva to the meeting, or would you want the Deva in a separate place to confront the dragon?
Or maybe we have him watching us from a safe distance because he can move very quickly. So if something does go wrong, he's there. Because if we show up with this guy, they'll be like, "Oh, they have this thing that is very powerful. It's tipping our hand."
My other question is. Because the Deva, even though we don't know if it's dangerous, and it might be dangerous, right? But it is, whoever it is, it's still sworn to Tempus, right?
Yes.
And Tempus is not aligned at all with Tiamat, which I'm assuming, unless the Red Dragon is very weird, that it's loyal to. I don't think they would team up unless some weird shit's been happening.
Okay, so it's...
They're fundamentally opposed on a spiritual level.
Yeah, I think that's right. So
yeah, same.
Yeah. Oh, really, Angrif? Just being a bit of a bitch.
Religion score coming out. Yeah, I also think that.
So.
Can I roll to see if I think that as well?
Yes, absolutely. You can. You absolutely can. I encourage you.
So 17
that might be knowledge Bob wasn't supposed to have, but
Forbidden Barb knowledge.
I will allow it on the basis that it's very funny. For Barb to be more on the ball about this than Angrif is very funny to me. What did you get, Elfin?
I got 17.
Yeah, you know that. Everyone knows this. Yeah. Everybody knows.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I like how we're not getting Angrif to roll. We're just letting it slide for now.
Just give it a big thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay, so we know Deva, Dragon, that's safe. That's safe contact.
Yeah,
we know that's safe. Well, or at least we suspect very strongly that that's safe.
Yes.
Enemies to lovers.
But, well, let's not tempt fate. Deva material plane looks at Elara. We've established not safe. She's like, yes, that's right. You got it, big guy. He's like, so
what's to stop us just firing the Deva at the dragon?
Well, yeah. So
load the Deva into the cannon.
Okay, so here's the.
Should we talk to the dragon?
What, negotiate with the dragon?
Well,
I mean, if we can
to
talk.
see what he's about.
We'll just do a deal. Well, I mean,
listen, we love making deals with presumably evil things. It just always works out for us.
I've just realised that the dragon is going to be so charming. Like, I've just realised how charming this character's going to be. Every character that's aligned with evil is the most charming motherfucker in this setting. It's so bad.
Well, you'll catch more flies with honey than with vinegar.
Well, yeah.
What I will say though is that if they're
being charmed.
If the sovereignty is negotiating with the dragon, I guess we have to wait until we talk to sovereignty to strike on the dragon. Otherwise, we'll ruin the negotiations, right?
Yeah, we shouldn't be so dishonorable as to attack them during negotiations. What kind of terrible person or group of people would do that? That's awful. The
Pisraelis would. Certainly wouldn't.
Practically a crime to do such a thing. A crime against basic human decency, even. Which is, of course, the legal standard to which we're all bound in this setting. So we go to the negotiations. We hear them out. We say no. Presumably, it's not going to be good terms. We say no. We leave. Then we scout the dragon.
What?
We could leave a scout there in the form of Angrith Jr.
The cat.
I don't think
Yeah.
it would work.
But wait. Where do you want to leave Where do you want to leave the cat? Maybe not Catberry, because that thing is billowing smoke constantly and is quite conspicuous.
Surely dragon be into that.
Oh, maybe. Right? So what? Send the demon cat to negotiate with the dragon. Is that the plan?
Art's also very sneaky.
So send Art to negotiate with a dragon.
Me,
I believe in you, buddy.
Bald cap.
First words out of the dragon's mouth. I like what you've done with your hair.
Yeah. Excellent.
Got rid of it entirely.
How do you think the cat would look with the bald cap on? Would it make the cat really handsome?
Make it like a really handsome Sphinx cat.
Just covered entirely in fur apart from the top of its head.
Immaculately shiny domed cat.
We had to shave his head because it was just too beautiful.
Yeah.
It was distracting.
Keeping you away from Angrith Jr.
Okay.
I gave the cat a little pirate hat, so that's.
Oh yeah, that's true. You did go to the hat and pour.
Yeah.
And I can leave the Pegasus with.
I
can leave my Pegasus with Art unless he needs to get a quick getaway as well.
Okay, so Art is gonna. So let me draw this scene
all
out.
our pets.
So I wanna. The champion's just sort of like, okay, so I'm gonna draw out this scene. So Art is gonna
to any of this, by the way.
Is gonna ride a Pegasus while taking with him a cat that billows smoke and another cat in a pirate hat. Is gonna fly to negotiate with a dragon, and that's gonna turn out fine.
No, I thought we were going to scout.
That's a metagame as well, but my charisma's -1.
Well,
what I meant was that Art could scout the dragon out, not negotiate. That would be a horrible idea.
Walking up, I've got a tremendous deal for you. just ends up selling everyone out by accident.
Yeah. I turned
Fortunately for everyone, I'm the one with 18 charisma,
into 1,000 gold just by talking to this dragon, and you can too.
Oh no! Oh,
all this red dragon taught me about business to business sales.
The secrets of the red dragon.
Oh no!
Well, let's not commit to anything yet, then. But after we need to work out something to scout, not negotiate, but to scout.
I'm not going to do
unless
deals.
It seems like he's good to negotiate with, and then I'll also go because I have high charisma.
A bit metagamey, but okay.
Your tone there is so confident and inspiring.
Well, I feel like the idea of sending Art and Barb to negotiate with a red dragon is just a recipe for
hijinks.
Something. Yeah.
I mean, if you want a metagame, I've got advantage against being charmed, so.
Not sure it's going to lead with charming you. At least not.
Why don't we go to the camp and do the negotiating, and then we can decide we can vibe it out.
Yeah, that's a completely valid strategy. I think that's the right thing to do. We should hear out this governor fella, and we should see what his terms are. Maybe they'll be, well, I don't think they'll be good terms, but if they're good terms, then we can kind of wrap this up. If he chooses to just leave and free all of the slaves he took, or his relative took, then it's job done, really, isn't it?
I was going to ask what you were looking for in terms of like actual.
Yeah. We want them to withdraw from this land, and we want them to release all the slaves they took when they conquered it.
Grand. 2 asks. Clear.
Yeah, right. Very clear, very simple. Also compensation, but that's more of a, we have that in so we can drop it,
Yeah, we've got to compensate slave owners.
There's no way that bringing Angriff to a meeting with a governor from the sovereignty that we don't know which governor it is could possibly go wrong.
And, well, this was kind of my other thing. Angriff, I have a small favour to ask if you're coming along. Which is, could you please disguise yourself and not have it be outwardly obvious that you are a paladin of Tempus?
Well, what I've come to learn is no one knows what a paladin is anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
The Tempus part is the real, operative.
Alright, I'll change my tabard again, I guess.
Yeah. I like that I love to imagine that, Angriff has a bunch of, tablets from different gods, depending on the situation he's in. Just, right...
Yeah, just a wardrobe full of them, flicking through them.
Getting Maglobiate on, and,
trying it on, being like, nah, not today.
Yeah.
He could disguise himself as a chef by just keeping the full suit of armor on, but putting a different tabard on with, a steak.
I'm being... Oh, God. I've been added in my other Discord because of a football thing, and I'm like, no, that's the worst news. I'm gearing up.
We could end the campaign early and go to the pub.
Yeah, well, if you wrap up these negotiations really well. Okay, so Angriff disguised. Everyone else can come as they wish. I would like Tiberius, if he's coming along, to wear sovereignty armor, if possible. We've taken quite a lot from battlefields and such and ambushes, so he should be able to find something in his size. Get him ready, and we'll leave on the hour.
I'd love to organise my plunder by test size.
Origin of plunder and size, and we've got to redistribute. We're not getting fresh equipment. We've got to sort this stuff out so people have the right equipment,
Stop by the wardrobe tent and then the hair and makeup tent.
Yeah, that's right. Those things that we have. Yeah, we want
campest gnome you've ever seen. We want to drip you out.
We want to charm these guys. We've got to dress to impress. This is becoming a whole other fucking thing now.
We've got to dress to impress. Turns to art.
Yeah. Prestidigitation.
What?
Yeah.
What's that smell?
I've been bathing.
When?
Yeah.
And then what?
It was raining the other day. Blood, but who cares? It's still rain.
No.
That would explain the smell, I guess.
Yeah, rotten blood smell lingering because of art.
Hundreds of
sour iron.
Hang on.
Oh no.
Yeah, I cast create just water and blast it.
Oh no. Okay.
Does no one have was it prestidigitation or whatever the fuck it's called?
Prestidigitation, yeah.
That one.
I've got create or destroy water.
Which also works reasonably well.
Yeah.
Just art has just been...
That's 30-foot cube of water.
Somehow the
film... I waterboard art.
Somehow the film of filth remains, but the smell of rotten blood has been washed away.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Almost as
I guess...
Before we leave the tent, I've been using the creation spell. I've turned one of the champion's lanterns into a pair of cool sunglasses for Pegasus.
Oh,
Pegasus.
Great.
Oh, excellent.
Very important.
Right.
What if we go to negotiate and they send the dragon while we're away to kill everyone?
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
So there are two main issues here. One, what if they ambush us when we're at the negotiations? Two, what if they ambush the camp while we're away at negotiations? So Deva's useful for blocking, at least delaying one of those.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to choose which one we would rather have it delay.
Well, should we not... what is the details of the negotiation? Are we're not just going to their camp? We're
No.
Somewhere.
We're meeting in one of the villages by the lake nearby.
Right.
Because they don't know where we are, right? So they picked a spot that's or at least we assume they don't know. They might know.
Should
Scout
we
out fire, check it out,
Sorry.
and then I'm more worried about them knowing where the camp is and sending a dragon to kill everyone than us.
So Deva stays here, send Striking Iron out to scout the location beforehand.
Me and Striking Iron can both scout.
Yeah. Okay.
We could also leave the Pegasus at the camp if we want to take the Devas with us, just so that moves fast as an early warning system.
I think it's better to leave the Deva. If they don't know about it, then that's a secret weapon we've got.
Yeah, bringing the Deva with us, even if he's just hovering in the air somewhere far away. I mean, they could spot it. They could, it'd be weird to see a guy floating in the fucking air, no matter how far away he is, right?
I've heard that happens a lot. There was some chef in another town that did it.
Oh, yeah, is that right?
Real famous.
I hate
Red Dragon, fine. Floating guy, absolutely not.
Yeah, floating guy fucked up. Religious connotation to that's upsetting.
I think it was Gorgon Ramsay.
Okay.
Floating guy is the description of Jesus coming up to heaven.
Also the Prophet Muhammad.
The floating guy.
Also the Prophet Muhammad. Yeah. So there's a lot of
floating guys.
There's a lot of floating guys in Abrahamic religions for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with that. Someone should really look into this. So
I feel like no one floats in the Torah though. So we get sort of
it feels like a sort of later creation, but the the New Testament God has a lot of additional powers that he gives to people. So okay, Art, Striking Iron, you go out ahead. Rest of us will leave on the hour, and we'll go join them. Okay.
Banging.
Okay, so we'll do Art and Striking Iron first, and then we'll have the rest of you show up. So Art, Striking Iron, you are walking with Striking Iron through the forest. It is just not like an awkward silence, but a focused silence, because Striking Iron is very much on the lookout, trying to make sure that nothing fucked up is happening as you're heading through the forest towards the lake.
I'll try not to make it awkward.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it. I'm just waiting for it. So Striking Iron is looking around, kind of mumbles, nothing around in here, so that's good. After about an hour or so, you're at the tree line looking over the lake where this village is. You've been to this village before. It's the village you took that boat from to get to that island with the demon who was very charming.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
The charming demon island is visible on the in the lake. The one that you really liked. The one that you suggested the merch shop to, actually. If I recall, or was it the
Where did they name it that?
Yeah, the Isle of the Charming Demon. That would be a great name for an inn as well. The Charming Demon Inn. Anyway, coming soon, I'm sure. Striking Iron leads you up through the village. Kind of looks around. There's the fisherman who's always there, and a bunch of abandoned farmhouses. And he is just gonna have a good look around. Don't spot anything out of the ordinary, do you?
Shall I do a perception check or investigation check?
Investigation, in this case.
22.
Okay. Is there a particular area you're focusing on? There's some farmhouses, there's the port. Well, what would pass as a port for this sort of small kind of fishing village.
Don't give him ideas.
There's
I guess where we've been told that we would be meeting.
Yeah, so there's a kind of, you've been told you're meeting in this sort of large abandoned farmhouse that is kind of on the outskirt of the village. So as you look around, you see just the fallow field, because no one's taking care of it anymore, and you sort of look around and you don't really spot anything particularly out of the ordinary. It just looks like a building that is kind of crumbling because of neglect, more than any attempt to sabotage or anything of that nature. just kind of a neglected old building at this point.
And is there anything that we would notice about ways in and out that would be particularly vulnerable to ambush?
So you want to go...
Eye walls, single tracks.
How many entrances?
There is one entrance and one exit from here. For one at the front, one at the back. But the back is sort of like a walled garden. But parts of that wall have crumbled, so you could like run over the rubble and get out that way if you had to.
Yeah.
The roof looks weak enough that, say, a fast-moving Pegasus could smash through it quite easily. Otherwise, it looks structurally sound, and like it would take an unusual and very obvious sort of betrayal to bring the building down on your head. Like someone would have to cast a very powerful spell to bring the building down on your head.
What about moving into the town? Do we get an impression that that there's any preparations to stock up for people coming in and hiding out?
There's only really one family that run like a small family farm, and there's the fisherman that you met before, the one who kept feeding Catberry while you were away on the island. And they don't seem to be aware of anything. They're just going about their usual business. There's no special preparation being made by them because it's quite an abandoned village. Like there are maybe like 25 homesteads here. About 2 of them are permanently inhabited, and one of them is like the fisherman's shack. So,
well, I'll say to strike an iron. Seem good.
Yeah,
seems fine.
I think it's fine.
Can you write that in a report so if it goes wrong that I don't get blamed?
I mean, if you like, I'll tell the champion and you don't have to tell him.
Grand.
Okay.
Well, we're like at the building. I cast detect magic.
Like on the building. Did Angrif Jr. follow them? And
no, I was going to come with. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Elfin's there as well, being characteristically silent and awkward.
Yeah.
There is no magic that you can detect on the building or in the immediate village or anything like that.
Yeah, we'll be 30 feet. So.
Yeah, at this point, Striking Iron pulls out a little bottle of just like the camp's booze at this point, like the whatever swill they have left at the camp because it's not going fantastically well, takes a sip of it and sort of extends a sort of feathered arm out to Art. It's like, you want some?
Yeah.
Yeah, you take it, have a big old sip, and you feel that like you know like the worst regional alcohol in Eastern Europe. You feel that burn. You feel that burn happening.
I take out like a small cigarette that we took from the village, the barracks the other night, and I go to offer it to Strike an Iron, but I'm like, you don't have lips.
We all have our crosses to bear. Takes the thing and snaps his fingers. A little fire comes out and just lights it. And he's like, cool. We're gonna figure this out.
Yeah, I'm just staring at him like, how is he gonna do this?
Nostril on the beak.
like a fucking weed smoking dolphin.
Yeah, exactly. And also now canonically,
that's my pub name.
Also now canonically, crucifixion is a thing in this setting, and it's notable. So that's the consequence of that expression existing. So there you go.
No, in here, this setting, cross the bear just means that someone's going to be angry at you.
Yeah.
It means you walk past a literal bear.
Yeah,
and it's dangerous because it's
that is basically an actual expression in Turkish. Like that is basically an actual expression that exists.
And waste women choose across the bear rather than the man.
Okay, so it's Elfin, Art, Striking Iron. You're hanging out at the building, having a smoke, having a drink.
Yeah.
It's fine. So Art...
I'm picking up fish
for
Catberry.
Yeah. The fisherman gives you great rates on it. It's basically a copper per fish if it's small. So...
Maybe £1 fish.
Yeah. Less than £1 if it's a copper, really. It's just...
Oh.
It's kind of like a 10p fish at that point, isn't it? Like... This is before the inflation strikes again. So, Angrith, Barb. Barb, are you in a disguise? Are you Jennifer Little?
Should I be?
I'm asking you. I'm asking you as DM.
She just likes dressing like that at this point.
I don't know. I don't have an opinion as DM. I'm asking you as DM.
You've got a chef owner.
I mean, it depends what vibe we're going for, because Jennifer Little Chef was at the insurgency in that one town. So if we want to like impress them and show that we mean business, maybe I should be. But okay, I'm getting you from your face that they don't remember that detail, and in my head that was very important.
I'm just like curious as to how you think that's going to play out. But go for it. Just go for Jennifer Little Chef. If you want to be Jennifer Little Chef, I say be Jennifer Little Chef.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's my most sentimental sort of description of anything ever.
I think Barb thinks it was important, so yes, I will go as Jennifer Little Chef.
Okay, and Angrith is also super...
It's not even a disguise because everyone knows what it is.
Yeah, so. Everyone knows who you are. They know you're Jennifer Little Chef. That's the problem.
Yeah, completely different person, to be fair.
Okay, so it's Jennifer Little Chef, it's Angrith in disguise, it's Tiberius in some slightly ill-fitting sovereignty armor, and it's the champion walking through the forest.
Is he disguised?
He is not. He refuses to wear any kind of disguise for this.
In 100 years' time, Jennifer Little Chef is going to be the one they remember as a hero.
yeah, it's going to be, because, like, assuming Barb, I think Barb is an elf, right? Original body is an elf. Barb's going to live way past these events and have to hear about Jennifer Little Chef forever. You realise?
Setting up a joke for yourself to hear like 100 years from now is a pretty good bit.
She's going to see a statue of Jennifer Little Chef and be like, for these fucking idiots, they don't know it was me. He's like, you know, how could they not realize? So you four arrive at the edge of the forest, and you spot, because this the farmhouse where you're meeting is on the edge of the village itself. You spot Art, Elfin, and Striking Iron having a smoke and having a drink. And Champion XL's like, I assume there's nothing wrong then, if they're just doing that.
Yeah, hard at work, I see.
Yeah, you approach and Angrith says that to you all.
We did it.
Yeah, there was no problem. Striking Iron sort of interjects. We looked and we couldn't find anything. Everything is fine. Only thing is, roof is maybe a little weak. But other than that, we should be fine, really.
Roof on this building is weak.
That had extremely, like, how thick is wall vibes.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's probably fine.
Thick enough? Is it in danger enough that if a dragon stood on it?
I mean, Striking Iron gestures generally to the village. If a dragon stood on any of these buildings, it would collapse. It's a dragon.
To be fair, if the dragon turns up, I think we've got bigger issues than being ambushed.
Yeah, like, if the dragon shows up, we're fucked anyway.
That's the confidence I want to hear before a negotiation.
It's probably going to be fine. The champion is a fantastic negotiator, right? Champion kind of winces. Like, yeah, it'll be fine.
I slap him on the back of you. You'll be good, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
We believe in you.
Anything bad might not happen.
Turns to anger. It's like, no, you don't. Oh, give me that.
I start playing encouraging him.
Are you going to give him bardic inspiration for the negotiations?
Yes, I am going to give him bardic inspiration.
What dice is that then? That's a D8.
What song is it?
It's a D10 because I'm higher
D10.
level now.
What song are you playing for him?
What's a good hymn of Tempus?
Things can only get better.
No, that's a curse.
I feel like it'd be called something like "The Ballad of the Righteous Blade" or something.
Yeah. That's a Hammerfall song right there. I'm
gonna play "Thumping of the Tubs." That's what I'm playing.
Okay.
He drinks an ale drink. He drinks a mead drink. You know.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so after a while, you go to sit in the building, sort of at this long table that's been left for who knows how long, and Striking Iron kind of twitches and gets anxious and just sort of like dusts the table because it's bothering him. It's like, no, it's not acceptable. Not acceptable. Gotta be cleaner. Sorry, I'm anxious. I'm anxious. It's not. I'm not usually like this. You know, you were with me in the city. I was fine. It's just I'm anxious. I don't know what, you know. I don't know what's gonna happen. And you see him
I don't feel the need to clean.
You see him cycle through voices as he does this because he's Kenku, so he only mimics voices. So he's cycling through voices. He's like going through all the voices he knows because he's so anxious as he's talking.
He does the Keir Starmer voice.
Yeah, he does the Keir Starmer voice. I've cleaned the tables that need cleaning.
We got prestidigitation. You don't need to clean tables.
It's you know, to get the energy out. I mean, I guess I could prestidigitate it. He sort of does it on the wall, and there's like a clean patch on the wall now. Because
can I do an insight check on him? See if he's nervous for a reason other than just it's a negotiation.
Yeah, go on then. You can insight check him.
Okay, that's a 19.
Yeah, he's nervous because he's coming, you know, because he's worried for his friend the champion. And also, like, thinks that, like, there's, like, you wouldn't know exactly what percentage chance he thinks that this is all going to go terribly wrong, but it's more than, like, a percentage chance that he's normally willing to risk. You get the sense he's quite a cautious person by nature, and thinks this is not the best idea, but is willing to go along with it because he trusts a champion.
And that's why he smoked weed through his nostril.
Yes, that's right. To try, yeah, which it turns
we've
out...
all been there.
Turns out did not help the situation. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't.
Weed doesn't make you anxious, does it?
I don't know.
I gotta say, there's nothing that would make me feel worse than, like, you know, fucking cigarette smoke in my nose.
It's just how he has to do it. He's a Kenku, you know.
And also, like bird lung systems are really delicate as well, so it properly fuck him up.
Yeah, he's not having a great time, but he's clinging on for his friend. At this point, after your examination of him, six elves and half elves walk in, and one of them unrolls the scroll and says, "Announcing the governor of the province of Arasabia, His Excellence Antonius Imbrax." And in walks an extremely bald elf.
In a sexy way?
In a sexy way. He's bald in a sexy way. Comes in and sits. So champion in the middle, the governor across from him in the middle, sits down.
Stealth check. I'm going to duck behind someone so I can put on my bald cap.
Okay, roll a stealth check. Hold on, let me get the stat.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's a 30.
Okay, well, God. I mean, just for the sake of just in case, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not expecting him to be able to sort of catch you here, but just in case, why not?
Just spontaneously becomes bold as far as I can see.
Yeah.
He's like,
chat, that is an 11. So I think you got away with it.
Yeah, I've got my sexy bald cap on. I'm just like, God, I've been doing too much stuff on Manosphere. I'm fucking mogging this guy.
I was about to say about your brain mogging. Bald mogging.
Scalp mogging. Anyway.
I'd run a single finger, like, down your head.
I don't know.
I'm going to roll an intimidation check.
Okay. He's trying. Okay.
It's for mogging. Mogging's always intimidation.
Trying to increase his cortisol levels before the negotiation. Very good. Well, unfortunately for you, that is an unnatural 20 for him. So I think the intimidation didn't quite work.
Quick, Tiberius, frame mog him.
I used Agriff Jr. to cat mog him.
None of these things mean anything to me.
Like, I cast Mog.
I mog the Mog so they can't mog any Mog.
Yeah, we're just...
Sorry, I thought we were all saying Mog. I felt left out.
Yeah, okay.
It's good.
It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. So, okay. So, the governor sits across from you, looks at all of you, slowly starts, like, going to speak, waiting to see if any of you interrupt him, and then begins like, well, I have to commend you all on an excellent insurrection. Well done. You did a fantastic job, honestly. I've come and I have been empowered.
Phrasing. Already?
Yeah. I've come.
I've down for a minute.
I've been empowered by the Senate to negotiate a peaceful settlement. There's been enough bloodshed, and I don't want to see any more of it. So I'm going to lay out my terms, and this is the only offer you will get from me. You will all lay down your arms, and I will offer you all a general amnesty.
Is that another guy?
Let me finish. I will offer you all a general amnesty. You, Champion of Tempus, are to depart these lands, never to return. Every one of your soldiers will be guaranteed safe conduct back to their home villages, where they can live out their days in peace with their families. The illegitimate governments that you've set up in various cities and parts of this province, we will allow them to maintain their autonomy as client states and client kingdoms of the sovereignty, and we will have a 2-year moratorium on taking new slaves from this land. And that is the only offer you will get from me.
2 years?
2 years. I assure you that is an incredibly generous offer.
And your current slaves?
We'll keep them. I mean, we
Pardon
can negotiate specific prices for release of certain amounts, but generally speaking, once they've been sold onto the market, hard to get them back, hard to know who's from where, you know? Complicated matter. There'll be administrative costs borne by the state to figure this stuff out.
They're slaves. You know they're slaves, so you can just release them.
It's not my decision. This is the maximum I can do.
Well, if it's not your decision, then why are we talking to you?
I can't release slaves on a whim. I would have to go back to the Senate and request permission.
I think that what's really needed at this time is extensive negotiations between yourself and the champion. So if you would just do that for us now.
I think, my lord, if I could, I think you drastically overestimate your negotiating position. You see,
he cuts you off and stands up. Let me be very explicit. Nothing happens in this province without me knowing about it. I know exactly where your camp is. I know exactly who your collaborators are. And I have the means to turn them all to ash. So
why haven't you?
So take the offer, because I am a merciful man. I know that's not my reputation, but it's true.
That sounds like bollocks.
You don't buy that this guy's super merciful? They're actually calling me the most merciful. I'm so compassionate. Mostly to myself.
Baldy to Baldy. I know you're fronting.
Do you want to roll an insight check to see if he's bullshitting?
Yeah.
I fucking do.
Okay, you two, whichever one of you has the higher insight, roll with advantage. I'm going to let you help each other here.
I've got a +4.
Mine is not going to be good.
Yeah.
I've got +4 on insight, so...
Mine is +1, so you go ahead.
Alright, that's with advantage.
I'm going to bounce off Art's bold cap. It's going to make it more insightful.
That is a 22.
Oh, you were so close. Okay.
No.
Okay. So you eye him up and you take a look at his posture. He is completely at ease saying this. There is no sense that he's like bluffing. There's no sense that there's any like room for interpretation here. He is very plainly telling you exactly what he believes to be true here.
Would it be stupid for me to cast Zone of Truth?
It would probably trigger a combat encounter. Like if I had to be honest, casting spells at a negotiation like that would probably be considered hostile enough that he would.
I mean, he'd only notice it if I failed it, which could happen.
Yes, I would say if he noticed it, it would immediately trigger a combat encounter.
It sounds like it sounds like he beat a 22 insight check. So
yeah. Okay then.
He gestures to one of his underlings, and he slides a scroll across to the champion. That is the offer in writing. I will leave one of my subordinates in this village. When you're ready to come to terms, come speak with him and say you accept them. You have 5 days, and that's all. He stands up.
Just being like, that won't stop me because I can't read.
Stands up, sort of pats himself down. He's like, he sort of points at one of them. You're staying here now. Go bother the fisherman or something. Find something to entertain yourself.
Where will we find you?
You'll find him. Sort of pats one of his half-elf underlings on the shoulder. You'll find him, and he will. I can assure you, he has full authority to accept your. I don't want to say surrender.
Accept your acceptance.
Surrender feels like such a harsh term, but to confirm your acceptance of these terms.
So just to be clear, you have been allowing us, through mercy, to...
I like how you're like, just one more thing, Mr. Governor, sir.
Just one more thing, just as we're leaving, one more thing. You've been... hunches over slightly, his long coat, lights a cigar. Lights a cigar. One more thing. You've been allowing us to just run around and overturn your rule in various cities, to frankly slaughter your forces in various encounters, to get a bunch of your guys high and steal them.
just through mercy.
Just through mercy. And that mercy is now being enacted in and forgive the term, bullshit surrender offer.
But I would encourage you to do an insight.
Not so sure anymore.
I would encourage you to do an insight check on him. Art. I would encourage you to do an insight check on him. He's just standing there, just kind of taking in your words.
It's not bad. It's an 18.
Okay, he rolled pretty poorly. So you noticed a hint of a smirk on his face. There is something more to this, but you can't quite put your finger on what. You just see the hint of the smirk on his face, and he just kind of very smugly goes, "As I said, I'm a merciful man." And
okay.
It's definitely something to do with
I'm like this close to smiting this guy.
Right.
Can I whisper quietly to the champion?
Yeah.
If I say the word dragon to him and we see how he reacts, do you think that might give us a clue about whether or not he's just smug because he's got a dragon?
He whispers back, he's like, I think that would be a very risky thing to do because it would let him know that we know if he has one.
Yeah.
So I think we just let him believe we don't know, right?
Okay. I turn to the main guy. I need a shit. I need to take a shit.
And you just walk. He just kind of shrugs, looks encouraging, and just walks out. The governor walks out.
Before you go.
Well, you heard your colleague. He needs a shit. He needs a shit. Let him go shit. Why are you keeping him here?
Surely, let him shit.
I can hold it.
I thought you needed to go.
I need to go, but I can hold it for Barb. She's my friend.
Before you go,
friends too.
You must have heard of me. I am the famous cook Jennifer Little Chef.
Oh yeah.
And no one should leave. Exactly. That's my middle name. No one should leave my presence without having tasted a dash of my cooking. It would be an insult to my honor if you did not try one of my famous enchiladas. And it will take a long time to cook, and you should stay here and wait for it. And
I am actually going to go shit though if it's just cooking.
Yeah, go. My friend will go shit, but he will be back.
You need to prepare for the enchiladas.
You gotta roll like a persuasion check on that one. I think with this, I would say you get an inspiration for that because it's very in character, but also I'll let you roll it normally.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, that was a natural 20, so we're doing pretty good.
Natural 20 on the persuasion to eat.
Yep.
He looks at his subordinates, and one of the subordinates speaks up. We haven't had breakfast, and it would be rude to leave. You see the governor just exhale like, very well then. Very well. I thought John was a weight of shit there. He reluctantly sits back down and awaits Jennifer Littlechef's famous enchiladas.
Okay. I walk to the champion and I send him a telepathic message. Well, I lock eyes with him. I send him a message saying, I think I've bought you at least another hour. Do not make me regret this. And I'm going to walk off into the room's kitchen and start preparing the enchiladas.
How does it take you?
Are you making the tortillas from scratch?
Yeah, like how does it take you?
Yeah, doing it as slowly as I can.
Yeah, hour to making
the salsa.
Yeah, you have to go to the local, to the family farmstead to get some of the ingredients.
Yeah, John Little.
Yeah, John Little. Yeah, was that canonically the name of the guy? I guess it is now.
It's too close to Rod Little. Yeah. I can't do that.
Yeah. It's not great.
Could I?
Yeah, Bob just keeps bringing up obscure 80s fucking sitcoms for some reason. I'm way too familiar with Richard Littlejohn's fucking oeuvre.
Yeah, sits at the table.
Real life me does need to go for a pee though, so while she is cooking, I will go.
Yes, because well there you go. That makes sense. That's a convenient time.
While she cooks, she pisses.
It's a construct. So
yeah, I cast Flame Blade to chop up the veg.
The champion is sitting there, kind of confused as to why Barb has decided to prolong what is really not a negotiation, but is just sitting there, awkwardly looking at the governor, and sort of turns to Angriff, and sort of whispers to him, Angriff, I don't often seek spiritual advice, given that there aren't many people who, you know the problem. You understand the problem. Do you think it would be worth sort of challenging this representative of the sovereignty to single combat in order to?
Absolutely, yes.
Then let me do something.
Oh God! What if this guy is the human form of the dragon? This is dumb.
Well, you didn't hear that conversation. You didn't hear that conversation between the champion and Angriff. He looks at the governor. There he goes. He presents his terms. I would like to present my counter to your offer. You and your forces will withdraw from this land. Recognize this territory as a free and independent territory. You will free all of the slaves, and you will compensate our people for the plight you've forced on us. And the governor just kind of looks, just sort of stares blankly at him and just, no, we're not doing that. My offer is the only offer. There's nothing else for you. And I want you to roll an insight check on the champion to see if you catch this before it happens.
Yeah.
Oh no, he rolled so badly.
17.
So do you remember when? The thing that happened when Angriff and the champion met, and basically the champion took Angriff's refusal to accept his command as an insult and challenged him to single combat. You get the sense this is going. You see him tense up, about to stand, You see him about to sort of like go for the single combat button.
I immediately get up of like having, I think, just clocked what the fuck's going on with this bald cunt. I immediately get up like, hey, great, we got it sorted. And I'm looking at I get right in front of the champion. I'm just like, I'm like mouthing dragon at him. It's like,
he catches what you're mouthing and just sort of like calms himself down a little bit. Pulls himself back a little bit and just kind of, but you can tell he's torn from like, because he's told Angrith what he was going to do. He looks like he looks insufficiently tempen if he doesn't follow through now. You can see he's really trying hard to fight the urge now to challenge this guy to single combat.
Lean right in and very, very quietly whisper, just going, I think I just figured out that this bald bastard is maybe the human form of the red dragon.
Okay. Sort of, he's gripping the table, but he's not standing up anymore. He's not going to stand up. He's gripping the table really hard.
I mean, I can probably like be watching this, right?
Yeah. You're in the room. You're in the negotiating room.
Yeah,
you've been here the whole time.
ADHD moment.
I didn't know if there was a separate kitchen, but
yeah. If you're in the kitchen, then you can see.
Can I cast Detect Magic? Just because if he's a dragon, I should be able to see that.
Yes.
I should also remind the party that you can send telepathic messages to me that I can communicate to the rest, so we can talk.
Why are you having a piss?
Quietly.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not having a piss. I'm cooking at that time, but I would have.
Yeah.
So if Art wanted to inform us that he thinks this, he could do so silently.
Art's not thinking about that at all.
He's like desperately trying to avoid the specific disaster from occurring.
Art whispers the same thing to Angrith, just to clarify as well. And it's just like finger up to the
governor. Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
Yeah, I cast Detect Magic.
Yeah, you don't detect any transformation magic or anything of that sort. This is just the guy. This is a guy who has shown up and is this brazenly confident.
So he's not a dragon?
Well, you don't think so.
I do speak Draconic, so I could try and do that, but that would be very foolish.
But also, he might just know Draconic. Like, there's not proof of anything. The fact that you know this language means that that's not proof of anything. Are you a dragon?
Maybe metaphorically.
Yeah, well.
Are dragons allergic to any specific foods? Let's look that up right now.
Mushrooms. No. That'd be a weird one, wouldn't it? No.
Okay.
Tomato allergy. No, my one weakness. Like, I knew my one weakness.
I'm going to finish. I'm gonna hurry myself up because I get the feeling things are about to kick off, and the extent of this might have been a mistake. So I'm gonna put the salsa on the top, shred the cheese over the top, and I give a plate to Elfin.
Yeah.
I'd be like, if you would be my waitress, please.
Yeah. I can't believe you'd give away your secret recipe just that easily.
Yes, salsa and cheese. Wow. What a recipe.
What did you top it with? Come on. This is the end result. Fine, I'll put a bit of fucking coriander on the top. You happy now?
I'm happier.
Coriander on an enchilada?
Yes.
Oh, coriander.
It does. Yes.
Absolutely.
As a garnish. Really, really good.
Yeah. Like,
I took out the massive plate of enchiladas.
Yeah. Goddamn enchiladas. You can see that the
now see if watch his teeth and see if they're sharp.
The sovereignty contingent here are clearly just humoring you and just take one enchilada, except the one who was like, I am quite hungry, he takes like 3 off the plate.
He was like, yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah. And they start eating, and
I turn to Elfin and I say, I put laxatives in this. Lots of laxatives.
Elfin needs one anyway.
Yeah.
The guy who's eating the guy who's eating 3 of them. Oh no! After they finish eating, there's this awkward like tension in them where they're like, We really should leave. We should leave. Yeah. Everyone's like agreeing that they should leave very quickly. Especially one of them who's
business to attend to.
Oh, yes, urgent business. Get the fucking teleport.
I'm just gonna find the one toilet in the village and I run out first.
Yeah. Get the fucking teleport spell. I don't care. Near a body of water for all I give a shit. Go. And they run out. Poisoned by your laxatives, which is what you've done. You have poisoned the negotiating party. I want to be clear about that.
It's not. Poison's a very strong term.
It is technically poison.
Oh, yeah, alcohol's technically poison.
Right, but
someone that's bad.
Yeah, and also like if someone was like, "Here, have some wine," they would have to consent to the wine being given. Whereas you've snuck laxative into the food.
I will maintain, and they can challenge me on this. I'm just a terrible cook.
I can back you up on that.
After all that fronting you did, is this like a Bender and Futurama situation? Because you can't taste, you just produce the most obnoxious food imaginable.
No, but I will pretend that if they claim I've been poisoning them.
Okay. Well, they're away, and the champion exhales. Let's go at the table. Looks at Art. I hope you were right about that, because if you're not right about that, then we missed a golden opportunity there.
Okay. I mean, it did seem suspicious.
It looks...
Also, he did not have the leverage that he claims he does. He's very confident.
Yeah.
You think it was a bluff?
Well, we've wrecked their shit. Like, why? Yeah, what bizarre fucking strategy is this clown going for? Ah, yes, you have caused insurrection and killed many of my soldiers. All part of my plan.
Yes, I'm actually winning. This is victory.
Yeah, exactly. The
Donald Trump strategy.
I think
this was I think this negotiation was a distraction.
From what though? That's the
question.
Main problem. We should head back to the camp and talk about this more.
Yeah.
Striking Iron, you got the teleport scroll. Gets up, and Striking Iron pulls out the scroll, reads from it, and you are all successfully teleported just outside of the champion's tent. Okay, let's...
Nothing's on fire?
Nothing is on fire. The camp is as it was. There is nothing of note happening right now in the camp. Tiberius is just there, still holding a half-eaten enchilada. He's like, oh no.
Sorry, buddy.
It's like, I've got to go to the latrine and then get some wine. So runs off and chucks the half of the enchilada away and just runs to the latrine. Out of my way, boys! Just like shoving, like you see, like a group of halfling pikemen just get shoved out of the way by this guy.
Fucking Dynasty Warriors 5.
Yeah, like just Sunjaning it, just like get out of my way. And so Tiberius is away for that business. You walk back into the camp where Elara is just sitting on a chair to the side of where the champion would usually sit reading a book. Looks up, did it go well? And the champion's like, well, it was interesting, right? It wasn't what I expected.
I would say it didn't go at all. Really, nothing.
Yeah, vibes were fucked.
Yeah, something was wrong, right? Something was wrong with that. But I don't know what.
Yeah, something was wrong with the enchiladas.
Well, I'm glad I ate before we left.
People always say that about her enchiladas.
Yeah, brother champion, you weren't going to eat my cooking anyway.
No, I wouldn't risk my life like that. Which apparently was a good decision. So
you're so rude to me.
Yeah,
he's just casually quite rude, man. Okay.
It didn't make sense for this person to be like, I know everything that's going on, blah blah blah. I know where you are, and I've always known.
Not do anything about it, right?
Yeah, to have not done anything, that doesn't make sense. It would make sense if there was a shape-shifting dragon that was taking the form of someone or whatever, and then being like, and the dragon knows because They can fly.
They can fly. They could fly over at night when we wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
But also, they might have just been lying about knowing our location as well.
It could be a
just
bluff.
been lying.
Could be a bluff to freak us out. I mean, he said we have 5 days. I suggest we use those 5 days the best
to kill him
as well. I mean, that is technically speaking one of the options on the table. Yes, we could kill him. I want to know more about this dragon. I think I want to know more about.
I think that guy would look great as a pillar of salt.
Well, there's still time in the day.
Let me, brother champion. You've got quite a fair bit of experience. You're quite worldly. Is there any way to track a dragon?
Track a dragon.
It doesn't. I'm assuming they don't leave.
How to track your dragon?
Yeah,
yeah, the famous movie.
Usually, the famous play regularly on the island. They love to.
Forsooth, the toothless dragon hath appeared.
Tracking a dragon. Well, usually you only really track them through physical devastation or through knowing where their lair is. If they make a lair, they tend to affect the environment, so then you can kind of track them that way. This one doesn't seem to have a lair because he's moving around, or if he has a lair, he's not near it. So we would have to follow the scout's notes as to where he travels, but the scouts can only get here in so much time, so we'd always be at least a step behind if we were tracking him physically. Maybe you could goad him with a trap, like a pile. You could do like a pile of treasure and then have a big box propped up by a stick, and then you've got him, you know?
If only we had piles and piles of money.
If only, someone had that much money.
Yeah, if only.
You know, treasure, they like tribute, slaves. They're tyrants. They're absolute tyrants. Maybe a particularly vulnerable city could lure them out, but then we're putting civilians at risk of being incinerated, so I don't want to do that.
Don't like that.
How about a bottle of particularly rare alcohol?
Not big drinkers, but it is a very unique treasure. But then how do we get the thing's attention with that?
Posters?
What, free booze?
Free booze!
Yeah, I feel like, okay, so I don't want to I know this is, we're in a brainstorm and there's no bad ideas in a brainstorm, but I feel like if we start putting posters up with free booze everywhere, and
not free booze, just nice booze, cannot touch, very expensive.
Yeah,
and I still think that's bad.
Valuable booze not to be sold. Right?
I still think that's not a good strategy. I don't believe that this is a good idea. But
I like it.
Why would this dragon be teaming up with the sovereignty to start with? Are they not proud and solitary?
Maybe they've offered him something he can't resist. Maybe.
Something we could steal, so they couldn't reward the dragon.
And then when the dragon sees they don't have it, he goes ballistic and kills them all.
So we can do a heist.
But we have to know what the thing is. And what if the thing's not tangible? What if it's not like an item, but like you know,
true
a
friendship?
title?
Are we about
Hold on.
Concept of friendship.
Yeah, friendship. Yeah, the real treasure was the friends we made along the way. New Red Dragon mantra coming soon.
The governor has offered to be my bestie.
my new best friend. He's adding me on LinkedIn. I'm so delighted.
What Red Dragons taught me about business-to-business sales.
That's it. We've got it. We've come full circle. It's perfect.
We are going to watch lesbian vampire killers together.
Please, no.
Yeah, for the 400th scroll of our
podcast together.
That we're about to put out,
The fucking... I love the idea of, like, the HBO's Roman newsreader having to read out the transcript of a podcast. Truly, it was the most terrible film in history.
Including all the ums and likes.
Yeah, exactly. And then Alasdair did say, well... That was the worst thing I've ever watched, bar none. All mockery of this podcast and its hosts shall be kept to an appropriate minimum.
I cannot read out this part because there's an actionable threat.
Yeah. Please, could someone prestidigitate a bleeping sound over this? Okay, I need to workshop that bit a bit more, but I really like it.
It's pretty good.
I need to workshop that a bit more, but yes. Okay, so...
Unreadable claims about Ukrainian twigs.
Yeah. But that is basically what the newsreader does, is read out this stupid bullshit from whoever tells them to read it. It's fantastic. Anyway, so there's kind of two avenues we can go through here. We can try and figure out what the sovereignty is offering the Red Dragon, and then take the thing, if it's a thing. If it's a thing we can physically take possession of, then that's problem solved, right? We can take the thing, he finds out it's not there, kills them all. It's relatively easy. Other avenue is assassinate the governor. Figure out where he is, and just kill him.
Why are these mutually exclusive options?
Well, because I would assume the dragon would kill the governor then. Takes care of our problem for us.
Yeah.
And that's even if the dragon is really negotiating with them. He could be doing some other thing. We don't know. It's a fucking dragon.
Secret third thing.
Secret third thing. We don't know. It's a fucking dragon. I don't understand how their minds work. There could be all sorts of things.
And the Deva's still here.
And again, another problem. Well, not necessarily a problem. Elara interjects, definitely a problem, but not the problem you're talking about right now. Not the most urgent problem, maybe.
I mean, reality ending is quite urgent.
Well, and Elara
it depends how long the reality takes to end.
And that's when Elara sort of interjects, it would probably accelerate as time goes on. And the other problem is, we don't know what the effects of this are elsewhere. There could be all sorts of horrible things happening in other places. Maybe we're in the eye of the storm because we're close to this fucking thing.
Oh, well.
I'm sure that...
I think we should do a heist.
But you need to know what you're heisting. Yeah.
Who are we heisting?
We can't just do a heist.
We can't just do a heist on a random encampment and find nothing.
We're planning.
They're trying to heist me.
Wait.
It's a heist.
The chaplain's wait. Heist is wrong. Right idea, wrong thing. Kidnap the governor.
But why not just kill him?
He sort of thinks about it. It's because I want to humiliate him in front of his soldiers and send a message so they don't come back.
Nothing more humiliating than being killed.
Is that
being
true?
Being killed and thrown into a latrine.
I don't know.
Yeah, nothing more humiliating than being killed by the world's most conspicuous assassin.
But we kidnap him.
I'll get ready on the
But I have
confess to your crimes one time.
I have played many a strategy board game where if you capture the main piece, you get maximum war score, and then you can impose your demands. That is how.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Yeah, if I do enough damage, I win. That's how that works.
Depending on how honourable these guys think they are, you could still do the single combat as long as it's not with the dragon.
Well, yeah, I mean,
dragon in disguise.
But I don't know. Maybe they get to pick a champion, which would be kind of awkward in my case, given the whole title thing. Because then I kind of can't pick one of my own.
Yeah, and apparently that seems to be your name. So, what can we do?
I don't know, but Jesus is the King of Kings, so you could have the Champion of Champions.
Yeah.
Ilmater. His name is Ilmater.
Or like that one guy from World of Warcraft who had multiple titles, so his name was Champion of the Naru.
What the fuck is happening? Okay. Okay. So
I go and find
one of your wheelhouse.
Whichever shitter that Tiberius is in, and bash on the door.
You find it quite easily because he is very loudly shitting. Yes.
Just bash on the door.
Yeah.
So, just wondering if we were to do a. Sorry, what are we looking for? What are we trying to heist?
You don't know what you're trying to heist.
Yeah. If we were, if there was something in the that you think your farmer's side would use to tempt a red dragon, what What do you think that would be?
I don't know.
You just say this over the loudest.
He's just like shit. It's the Always Sunny like fight milk bit. He's just like I don't know. Like there might be some. I don't know. What do red dragons like? They like treasure. They like tribute. It could be some invaluable ancient crown of some sorts. I don't know. There's all sorts of things it could be. They're very vain. Maybe like jewelry. I don't know. Just
is there any place you think they would keep it?
In a city. They wouldn't keep it on camp with them. They'd want it in a permanent place where it's always always guarded.
All right, happy shitting.
Right.
That was new.
He's shitting.
He was understandably kind of busy and irritated by this. It's like,
that's fine. Art's not got a problem with that.
Yeah.
Another stupid plan idea. What if we send the Deva to just go into the camp and get the
object,
shit rocked,
but just get it killed?
It can keep looking for stuff, and then if they kill it, then that will solve our problem with the Deva.
Seems like a waste of it.
Is there a
way and also here's the other thing. What if it kills like everyone and the dragon? And so we don't really have a means to grind it down so that we can kind of more easily, sort of like get rid of him later on. We'd have to find something sufficiently powerful to grind it. Because as much as I trust your ability to assassinate people, we don't know that this thing's going to go down in one go.
No. I mean, the thing is, if we wait 5 days, we're basically in this exact situation again.
Only a dragon might show.
Whoa!
So we need to do something that's going to give us an advantage. That's my new plan: is do something.
Something must be done.
Yeah, do something before the deadline.
Something must be done. This is something, therefore it must be done.
Stop making mistakes.
Stop making mistakes. Oh no, the mistakes, they're piling up on my desk. Okay.
Is there a way we can find out what the dragon's human form is, or would detect magic just do that?
He sort of looks through
his
desk.
Does magic,
Scout's report has a drawing of it.
But because
from afar, it does seem to be a robed elf-like figure, which is why I kind of bought the idea that he could have been the dragon, which I'm pretty sure we've discredited as an idea.
It says there's an aura on any creature or object that bears magic, so and you learn its school of magic.
Okay.
Oh, so you would have been able to detect it if it was the dragon.
If it was a transformation, yeah.
Right.
So I guess the main thing that's missing here is we don't know what the dragon wants or is being offered or what it's really doing here.
Could ask him.
I mean, he kind of looked.
What do we know? What do we know about red dragons off the top of our heads? I mean, other than the obvious.
They are other than the obvious, other than the duplicitous, greedy, sort of like power-hungry tyrants who are like the worst of the dragons.
They worship Tiamat, who is inherently evil.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's not say that sort of thing. But yeah,
according to the D&D before this edition.
Yeah. They really like treasure.
That was my dragon father.
They tend to make their lairs in like active volcanoes or in smoldering forests and stuff temporarily. They really, really don't like it when someone steals anything from them. They'll go ballistic and just start killing everyone. They usually have pretty bad tempers, so they're not really good people to negotiate with, or people, they're not good beings.
Well, this guy's a people.
They're very vain. They're very even by dragon standards. They like to have subjects. They like to have vassals. They are very sort of like aggressive in their conduct. They consider themselves the most superior of their own kind.
Pretty bad then if the dragon's been offered territory. That might be something. That might be not something that we can offer back. I have lots of shit in my coat. I've got like some nice spoons.
Art raises a good point, not about the spoons, but about what's going to happen with the places we freed, and if they might have offered these areas to the dragon.
Or
perhaps planning to double cross it afterwards.
Or the champions that speaks up. What if they offered them this area? If he knows where we are, offers the dragon this, literally smokes us out.
This would be a cool place for a horde.
And also would force us into open combat. We couldn't get to another forest or the mountains quickly enough to avoid a direct battle. We would have to start moving now if we thought that was what was happening.
But perhaps that's what they want us to do.
Exactly. If we start moving people now, they might notice. If they know where we are, they are watching. We have to assume they're watching.
So they must have a spy here, surely. Or the dragon is flying overhead and we can't see it.
Or
should we try and find a spy?
Or scrying of some sort. Or maybe they just have scouts we can't see in the trees or something. Entirely possible they found us by accident.
Why don't we use the Deva to do something?
Okay, but
perhaps
just be disruptive. Whoa. Be disruptive. Send them to disrupt something. Distract them, right? Disrupt something somewhere. Supply
He's
line.
our main advantage right now, and if we can't take care of him yet, we might as well make use of him.
I think the best scenario we've got. I don't think we can kill a dragon.
Not without.
But I think the Deva can help.
Not without a lot of advantages.
I think we could possibly create some sort of trap, like dig a big hole, put some treasure, like cover it with something light, put a treasure in it. Wait for the dragon.
Dragon falls
in. On it, falls in. Get the Deva in. Cannonballs it.
Maybe not cannonballs.
The dragon in the sex dimension.
Maybe not cannonballs. Maybe ballista. Strong ballista. We can sort of pin it down, and we can pin it down that way.
I just meant the Deva cannonballs.
Oh, okay. I thought we were still on the cannon Pegasus idea.
No. I think we would need to like harpoon or ballista to tie it to the ground, keep it trapped there, and then sort of jab away at its face with knives and stuff.
I'm getting Game of Thrones season 8 flashbacks. That's making me
very sad. But it is, technically speaking, probably the best way to deal with this. And we have sovereignty soldiers who know how to make ballistas, presumably. High-quality ballistas. They must have, unless they're very poorly prepared, some kind of countermeasure against a dragon.
And just to sort of like add on, if it comes back that dragon comes, we kill dragon.
Makes us look very good.
They might be like, yeah, it makes us look pretty good. And they might be like, shit, we should have not tried to outmog that beautiful bald man when we were negotiating.
Okay, well,
I mean that and the other stuff.
Yes. So, okay, so here's a thought. We know which camp the dragon went to. We have to assume that camp is the most well prepared to deal with the dragon. Let's see what they have. What type of ballista they have.
Heist.
Not necessarily a heist, just a fact-finding mission into the sovereignty camp. And maybe you steal some stuff on the way.
A heist of knowledge.
That's heist. Yeah, exactly.
A heist of knowledge. We could even send the Deva to do it. He can move.
Would that not be suspicious?
He can move quickly. He can recall information very clearly. It's not...
He can chair a meeting.
He can take minutes. He's fantastic, really. Why wouldn't you want him to do this?
Because we don't trust him.
But we know he's not on the sovereignty side because of the... and we know he's not going to team up with the dragon. It's the safest front to put him on. And it makes use of him.
Okay.
And then we can have you do something else, maybe.
I want to send I'll send the Pegasus with him just to be safe. I want someone to keep an eye on him.
He's not going to like that, but well. You'll have to deal with it, I suppose. In the meantime, we could send you off to... What could we do?
I mean, we could definitely sneak into a place and take a look. Like,
yeah.
What did Tiberius say to you when you went to interrupt Tiberius? Doing whatever.
Try and take a shit.
He said,
shit. I don't know.
Going everywhere.
Somewhere he said that they might have a big crown or something hidden in somewhere that's very well guarded.
So basically nothing because he was taking a shit.
Basically nothing, yeah.
Okay, so
what if
he was quite preoccupied with that.
Okay, so what if we
could break in and take the Imperial Eagle?
Okay, so we're just doing Rome season 1 now. Which is fine, I like that, but plenty okay with that. Stealing his standard would embarrass him. It would be classified, some might say, as a mistake on his part. So, Okay. So we send you off to do the sort of humiliating standard stealing. Send the Deva off to find facts. And then we can get people to work on constructing some anti-dragon ballistas in he looks at the note again, 4 days they'd have?
We can do it by like a musical montage, and that usually gets things done quicker.
Yeah, is that so? Okay, so there is a heist happening. So you're going to steal the standard, but we need to figure out where his standard is, and make sure it's not the same camp that they keep the ballista in.
If to the other side of the camp, it might be okay.
It might be okay, but then it might be a situation where everything goes tits up and all of the strongest assets get taken off the board at once.
I will say we could use the Deva or the Pegasus or both to do some scouting to see where the stuff we want is.
Send them out now, then. That way, by the evening, we'll have all of the information and we can make decisions.
Exactly.
Okay. Stands up. It's like, all right, let's go instruct our various summoned creatures and such, and we'll wait till the evening. I assume you'll have plenty to occupy yourselves with until then.
Oh yeah, I eat an enchilada.
Oh, because you can't. Yeah, okay.
You can't eat or shit, so you know.
I can't eat. It just doesn't do anything. It just sort of hops around inside my mouth.
Just slides down into the cavity. It's Attack on Titan.
That's what Jennifer Little Chef is known for.
Yeah.
Sliding right into that cavity.
Okay. Exactly. Okay, so the Pegasus and the Deva go off to do their scouting. You guys have got like a couple of hours, really? Do you have anything you want to do in the meantime, or do you want to skip straight ahead?
I guess we skip ahead. I mean, I haven't got anything. I haven't got anything going on.
Okay.
If I keep talking, I'll just go and I'll just say some bullshit again. So we might
as well skip it just to save ourselves the problem. Okay, so no one's doing anything interesting. You're just hanging around the camp, maintaining weapons, chatting shit with Tiberius, having a drink.
You literally chatting shit. We're all hanging outside the. We're hanging outside the porta potty.
Nice.
Yeah,
how strong was this laxative? How strong was this laxative you gave them? Fucking hell.
Literally shitting out all of his internal organs.
I get a feeling he's just worried to leave in case he has to go again. So
it's the digestive equivalent of watching Spider-Man 3. That's what's happening to him.
Sure.
I did not like that.
It's like a
very
cookie
much.
clock. Every half hour.
Okay.
Yeah, he gets a fringe and he does a bit of jazz dancing.
Yeah. While shitting. Just.
Big news from this stream. Sinan prefers lesbian vampire hunters to Spider-Man 3.
Oh, there we go.
No, that's not true.
Oh,
that's not true. Do I prefer it to Mortal Kombat Annihilation though? That's a really interesting question. That's a closer conversation. Mortal Kombat Annihilation was really fucking bad. But anyway, I'm getting distracted by my own thoughts about Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which is the next thing I will suggest to Praxiscast.
Unfortunately, I will say what I will say about lesbian vampire killers is that it's so bad it is weirdly watchable in a way.
Well,
I don't know, the insane misogyny does great after like 5 minutes.
It is an incredibly 2009 film.
Exactly. I did watch it in 2009, to be fair.
And that is also when I watched it. So, God, what a terrible time to be alive. Anyway,
is 12 enough for a constitution check against enchiladas?
Yes, you did not shit yourself.
Yeah, good.
They were friendly enchiladas, so they took it easy on you.
I would never have fed Elfin a bad enchilada.
No,
I will say that.
It was a friendly enchilada. It had a smiley face on it. That's how you knew.
Yeah, exactly. So you know it's not got laxatives in.
Yeah, they were too stupid to check the face on the enchilada. That's how they got.
Yeah, they ate the sad face enchilada.
Yeah, because it was the other way round when you presented it to them, so they fell for it. Okay, so you after a while you reconvene at the Champions tent. Let's see how it went. Okay, comes back. Okay, so mixed news. He takes a drawing by the Deva. We have specs for the ballista. We can start building them. Problem solved there. A bigger problem is they weren't able to find the governor anywhere. Certainly not in any reasonable range of where we think he would be. Which is concerning for a number of different reasons, because if we don't know where he is, we can't do anything to him. And also we have no real idea where... We assume he would be near the thing that they're going to give to the Red Dragon. Or near the Red Dragon.
There is an Underdark passage nearby where the Beholder went, right? We wouldn't be able to scout that.
No, I don't think we would have sent either the Deva or the... Oh, we did send the Deva in to chase after the Beholder, and he said he killed the Beholder. It just went into the Underdark. There's no great advantage to maneuvering for it, I don't think. And I doubt I could march this lot for it without causing a lot of problems. Unless we found a direct path that went under their camp, and we blew up the camp somehow.
For what reason would the governor be gone?
Maybe he's... I don't know. Maybe he's not got...
human.
I mean, maybe we just didn't find him. Maybe we just made a mistake, some might say. But we do know...
Doesn't sound like us.
Yeah.
How would you stop doing it?
We don't know where the standard is. My guess is the main camp would be where that is, but I don't want to send you in without knowing for sure.
What else are we gonna do?
Well, just go into the main camp, see what's up, mess around. Might be fun.
It's either that or we start digging a hole to kill a dragon.
We should...
Yeah, giant hole with spikes at the bottom.
We should talk
Does
about...
anyone have major image or something like that spell?
Major image.
Let me check if any...
Drinking Iron's like a magic thing, right?
Yes. Don't think he has major image necessarily. Let me have a look at the spell first of all, see if I remember it. Oh god, I have all the books as well. I'm just searching for it online. Let me see. Create an image no larger than 20-foot cube. Image appears at a spot. Don't think 20 foot's going to be enough, depending on the kind of dragon we're dealing with. At higher level,
we have enough treasure to cover more than 20 feet.
A 20-foot cube.
Yeah. Use conjure major image to create a big billboard that says "Get it here."
Yeah,
pointing at the pile of treasure.
Free treasure. Free to a good home, free to a good hoard, and then just.
I do have creation
right here.
I do have creation, so I could make a bunch of fake gold.
It would have to be
that would last. It would last how much precious metals? 1 hour.
Then we'd have to know the dragon would see it, so we'd have to lure it somehow, which is what a Deva or a Pegasus is useful for. Deva lures dragon. We spring the trap, pin the dragon down, kill it. Easy.
Is the dragon stupid enough to chase a Deva, then see a big pile of treasure and go, nothing strange here?
Well, they're very greedy.
We're doing Looney Tunes rules.
They're very greedy. And we can get the Deva to... Maybe he has like a portable hoard of some kind, like treasure he brings with him, something important to him personally. Could steal a piece of that. He gets really angry, starts following the thief. We pull him into the area. We trap him. Then we can start hacking away at him.
I like the idea of a portable hoard.
Yeah. I think that's...
We don't even... If we find something about the portable hoard, if there is something, we wouldn't even necessarily need to see it. We just need... Or steal it. We just need to be able to see it so that it can be recreated. And then we could still just fucking tempt the dragon that way.
It would explain why it's comfortable not being in its lair if it's brought its treasure with it.
Either that, or it has a lot of thralls who can handle themselves. We don't know what age this dragon is. We don't know what size it is. We don't know anything about that. If it's an ancient red dragon, we're probably dealing
that's
with...
bad news.
That is very bad news. That would be the worst news. Probably.
I would, and I'm gonna hazard a complete guess here, think that an ancient red dragon would be too proud to work with something as low as the sovereignty.
Unless it thought it was.
It would consider them beneath him.
Unless it thought it was going to get something really good out of it. That's the problem.
Would it be fun? Go into the camp.
Go into the camp, sneak around, have a look. See what you find.
I'm going to turn into a gnome.
Of course.
That's also a sovereignty in the sovereignty armor.
That's not.
I think I can do
that. Well, first of all, that you can do it, but the champion sees you do this transformation. Is like, that's not going to work. They don't let gnomes serve.
Okay,
I don't know. This gnome seems like it's serving to me.
Right, what races do the sovereignty let in?
Human, half elf, elf.
Oh, I'm alright then.
Yeah,
okay, I turn myself into elf form.
Yeah.
Do I have to be a man?
Not necessarily.
Are they that like that too?
No.
Okay, so okay.
Can you
well,
be
I don't understand
non-binary?
their rules. Non-binary elf.
They're racist, not sexist. You see?
Dark woke.
Yeah. Yeah. They're also slavers. I don't know why we're sort of...
Yeah.
Okay.
More I hear about these slaves.
Right, I'm going to turn into the most like sovereignty-looking guy you can possibly do. So I'm going to basically turn into like a bold Italian man.
Hey, Gianni Infantino, welcome to the campaign.
I've come to give the champion the first FIFA Peace Prize.
Yeah, that's right. It really would be the first in this setting.
And that's the dragon's portable.
Yeah, that's his treasure. That's the treasure he brings with him all the time. Right. Yeah, so what you're doing is you're trying to figure out facts about the dragon, whether they have maybe the standard's just in the big camp. You could steal the standard. Steal anything else that's not nailed down that looks valuable. Maybe get a bunch of soldiers high. That's all up to you. You have free reign.
It always ends up with soldiers getting high.
Well, because
that's what we do.
Yeah, you only really have one move.
No, we also kill people. We kill people. We stab their necks.
You could burn down the camp. Actually, burning down the camp would be really interesting as an idea. It would freak them.
Okay, just start gathering loose wood.
Yeah.
This is what I trained for.
Yeah. Act as you see fit. Act as you see fit.
They're slaves. It doesn't count.
Yes.
They're not really human.
Well, a lot of them aren't human, but that's a separate kind of conversation.
Okay.
Oh, don't mind Barb, she's racist, but not sexist.
Yeah, much like the sovereignty. Barb, the sovereignty handshake meme.
She's an equal opportunity slaver.
Yeah.
I would say...
anti-slaver activist.
I would say Give it a night. Let's send the Pegasus and the Deva out again. Nighttime scouting, see what they find. We'll act in a better way when we have more information.
Do I have to stay as this Italian
That's what you
man?
think.
Well, you can stay as whatever you like. That is the benefit of transformation magic, is it not?
I turn back into wood. Into wood.
You're back. You're Barb again.
Wood.
Just a plank of fucking wood.
Back to reality.
Okay. Let's rest for the night, and then let's see what the Pegasus and the Deva find.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me.
Okay, everyone sleeps. You get the health restored. That means we get to roll consequences dice.
Oh, great!
Consequences.
We love the consequences. Where's my D100?
We love the consequences, don't we, folks?
We love it. It's beautiful, actually. It's a beautiful thing.
We love sewing, don't we, folks? But we don't like weaving.
Okay.
Love the migraine that gives you 1, 3, 4 damage.
I'm reading the list of these, and I'm like, oh, none of this is great. I also rolled this on the one surface near me that's not flat. Hold on. 50
Rigged.
Yeah. Okay. You wake up in the morning.
That's good so far.
And you look out. And you swear you have slept the full amount of time you need to sleep, but the sun has not risen. The sun has just straight up not risen today. Also, Angriff, I think I forgot.
I literally thought that's what you were about to do.
No. This is a fun one. Angriff, while you're dreaming, you dream of all of the social interactions you're going to have that day, and you have advantage on any charisma-based check or saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not always bad.
You know all your social interactions.
Yeah, you know exactly how they go. You just know how every conversation is going to go. You know how to steer it the way you want.
Point of order, does that mean that he can change it and avoid me throughout the whole day?
If he wants to avoid you, he kind of can. Yeah, he knows. Art's gonna insert himself into every little thing now. He's gonna be like, "Hey, Agro, how you doing?"
Following him like donkey.
Yeah.
Wondering if I can kill someone by giving them a glare.
Yeah. So the sun has not risen. It is, and the moons have set. It is pitch black apart from the stars in the sky.
Good conditions to sneak into a camp.
Yeah, and presumably everyone is freaked out by it.
There is end of the world. Good for us.
Yeah, there is a.
We should have really brought this up in the negotiation that we have a power that keeps fucking up reality. It might have put some leverage on our side.
Yeah, well,
do they not want the sun to rise? We could be like,
does that not just motivate them to kill us all?
Yeah, they'd assume you were the cause of the problem and kill you.
Or how would they know that killing us would solve?
But the sun itself has not risen. So there you go. That's the situation you're dealing with. There is a really tense is this the end of the world sort of moment in the camp where it's still cold. It's still cold in the camp because the sun has not risen. The temperature is much colder than it's been the entire time you've been here. And people are just kind of shivering. They're like, oh god. How could this happen? Why the sun always rises? That's the one thing that always happens, and it doesn't happen. There's a real borderline panic about to set in among the soldiers.
You're like, oh no, bad things can happen.
No, sometimes it's not. It can only good happen. Sometimes it can only bad happens.
Everyone who believes in a sun god is losing their minds.
Yeah, oh my god, the Nihai are probably absolutely on the verge of a revolution because the sun has not risen.
Yeah.
Oh no, I need to write that consequence down.
Because that's legitimately a problem.
Yeah. That's going to be a problem. I wonder what happens if the insurgent rising empire has its primary focus of its religion not rise. I wonder if that's good and that goes really well historically. Anyway, well done to you all for this. Well, there's a Champion of Tempus who did this, really. But you are summoned to his tent again, and he looks at Elara and at you, and he's like, "I think you know what we're going to have to talk about, which is the sun not rising.
Let's kill this dragon quick, and then we can deal with the Deva."
Yes, I think that is the right level of urgency. And then you see Elara's just like, "That's good. Yep. Yeah, that's right." She's like watching him, like making sure he doesn't deviate from the thing he's meant to be doing. So we got let me just roll to see how they did. Oh, okay, that's a bit better. Okay, so we no read on the dragon or where it is. We do know where the standard is. So it pulls out a map, as I have done. There are several mountain passes to the north of here that lead back into the sovereignty sort of core provinces. There's one at the base of a mountain pass. They seem to be keeping it deep in their controlled territory. Fortunately, there's no reason for them to stop you from passing if you don't draw attention to yourself. But it's up to you how you travel there. If you travel there by Pegasus, they will almost certainly see you coming, given how, the Pegasus will light up the fucking sky. If you travel there on foot, it could take 2 days.
What about teleporting closer?
That's difficult.
Time is of the essence, as we know. The world is ending. Striking Iron services are needed.
Teleporting closer is complicated because Striking Iron's never been to this camp. He's never really been to this region of the country before. Knowing of a place makes it more likely he will make, I don't want to say a mistake, but more likely that the spell will go wrong.
How close can we get on the Pegasus before they spot us?
Probably...
We could shave it down to 1 day.
13 miles, I would guess, depending on how high up the camp... How high the camp is.
You can make 13 miles in about half a day.
And
I agree.
And if you just simply ride the Pegasus along the ground, it takes less time. You don't have to go by sky.
Oh, just like a regular horse. I'd not even thought of that as an option.
Genuinely, that is the champion's reaction to that. It's just like, okay. So
it's got wings!
Fly in within about 15 miles, ground, right up to the camp. Should be at the foot of a hill or a mountain. I think that's your best bet. Find the standard. The remit is very simple. Find the standard, leave. Cause panic, demoralize the army. Maybe we could even use it as leverage in a future negotiation.
Burn it down.
Optional. You
give me the go-ahead, and then I can send the bill to whoever comes after me.
It's a little bullet point underneath the quest marker, yeah.
You can optionally burn the place down.
Cool.
It would probably really freak them out, actually, but,
I think it's a fun idea that we should try.
Okay, let's move that optional up to...
it's a main option now. It's a main objective.
I've got like 3 different ornate lighters that he's stolen from places.
Just got some fantastic old-timey lighters ready to rock.
Does lighter fluid exist in this universe?
No, you'd use those ones that like spark on a cloth to
okay.
And then 1 barbecue lighter.
Yeah.
The clicky ones.
Yeah. Okay, then you have your task. In the meantime, we'll keep trying to find this dragon and trying to keep the soldiers calm because I don't really understand how the sun can't rise. Or...
We did try and tell you that it's bad.
And I'm sorry I didn't listen, but...
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
Is that really all you wanted to hear?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. In the meantime, we all have our tasks, so I'll leave you to get on with it. Gets up.
Okay.
It's like, we gotta go calm everyone down and assure them that the world is not ending, probably. I don't know. Might not be.
Yeah, imagine it's like little villagers having like riots and shit on the horizon because of the top of hill.
There are tons of problems like just being sparked by this. The sun has literally not risen. This is a catastrophe.
Yeah, global catastrophe.
Like, this is a catastrophe on a scale that is unfathomable at this time. Like,
it really makes you think that art didn't do anything wrong because it didn't react as badly as.
Yeah, like the universe itself did not punish art by making the sun not rise, so technically it's fine.
I'm going to go to Sarai, I'm going to put the sunglasses on him, and then think...
Well, at least we still got the sunglasses.
Yeah. I don't think he needs the sunglasses anymore, really. What if the sun doesn't
come back? It's the style.
What if the sun doesn't come back? You know, that's the...
You can't think like that.
Yeah. Well, you couldn't think it wouldn't come one day. Like,
it'll be fine tomorrow.
Oh yeah, probably. Like, probably be fine. Unless I roll the exact same number again, and then it's not fine.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah.
If the blood rain lasted one day, I feel like we would think it would go away, right?
Yeah. The sun will be back. He's always back. The wolf always returns the sun. That's the way it works. It's just an extended eclipse.
Really.
Yeah, it's an extended eclipse. That's all. Nothing to worry about. Okay, so
the wolf's just keeping the sun in its lair. It's having a nice time.
Yeah, it's hanging out with the sun. It wants to be best friends with the sun. It's fine. Okay, so you are gonna fly Sarayan to the camp. Yes. Are you gonna follow the champion's instructions and land after a certain amount of time?
I think we don't want to fuck things up more than we already have.
Okay, so you are just like zooming across the sky. Every I want you to imagine what every like person on the ground is seeing. The sun has not risen. The only thing lighting the world at this point are like the torches in their villages and towns and the stars in the sky. And this bright white bolt streaks across the sky.
The spectacled bright white bolt. Thank you.
Yeah, and it just streaks across the sky. Which how much problems is that causes a lot of problems, a lot of panic.
You rolled for problems.
I rolled for like, do you know what I did? There's like a thing in Paradox games where people see a comet and they're like, oh no, it's the end of the world. And you lose stability. You have caused like a general stability loss for every established regime in the region just by flying.
It's worth it. Don't worry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, they should just all be materialists then, where they just say acknowledged.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Good luck explaining that. Just landing on your Pegasus into this community and being like, "Don't worry, it's fine." Actually.
First of all, it wasn't a comet. Second of all, if it was, that's also fine.
Yeah, even if it was a comet, how would that be a problem? It's not like it's a fucking...
Whatever you're thinking, it's fine.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be fine? Nothing bad can happen, truly.
Bad can happen.
Yeah.
We've made futures.
Bad can happen.
Okay, so you land about 13 miles from the camp.
This is the closest Ryan flight we could get.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to take a bus the rest of the way, and you just ride.
Yeah, we're at Sovereignty Camp Stansted.
Yeah, you're riding along on the Pegasus. He's moving much faster than a normal horse, and so what people see is just, again, not quite a white bolt through the air, but just this incredibly fast white blur go by them on this main road leading to the foot of a mountain, where you spot an incredibly like well fortified wooden sort of I was gonna say fortress, but like just multiple walls, wooden walls, deep walls, lots of guards, and everything seems calm in the camp that they have there. Much less a camp and more just like a fort designed to guard this mountain pass.
So, shall we ditch Sir Ryan out of eye shot of the camp, make our way on foot, and then find a way to sneak in?
Cover the horse in like foliage, so you can come back for it later.
Not as I'm drinking.
Can we like color him in with felt tip pens so that he's black?
Whoa, I don't know about that.
Ooh, I don't know.
That's yours.
Yeah,
The horse.
Yeah,
I
don't know. Like,
are you suggesting?
Are
you suggesting that a horse can do blackface?
I don't know. You're the one that brought it up.
Can a horse do blackface? I'm really curious as to what the answer to this question is, but I don't want to push my luck.
Someone at horse.
If the horse did it to itself, no. If a human does it, yes. I think
I'm gonna at horse right now. I'm gonna do.
And it will be long
like
black
it's an AI. I'm gonna ask horse.
No, it's our friend horse.
You'd have to say why the long blackface.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what are we doing with the Pegasus? Are we doing blackface or not?
I don't think
we're doing black. This is not a Dutch horse. I don't think.
We can leave him in a forest clearing.
Let him graze.
Or just like a bit 5 foot into the forest, just off out of sight.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna want him there. He can defend himself.
Yeah.
He's a Dutch. He's a Dutch horse, but just for a sense reason at an angle.
Oh no.
Getting worse.
Oh no. Alright, so what is the plan, folks? What are we doing? You are approaching the fort on foot.
Okay. I've played enough Assassin's Creed games to know that every fort has multiple places you can sneak into very dark areas that are cool to stealth around.
Okay, but
It's just a fact about forts.
Is that just an established historical fact about forts then?
No, I'm just hoping you'd say yes, so it'll be easier.
No, it's not. That's not true. This is not like medieval Total War where you can like hide in an alleyway, go psst, and then just like whack someone on the head and then dress up in their clothes. Well, no, actually, that is technically what you can do, I guess. But...
My other suggestion would be that if it's anything like a regular Roman fort, it will have a sewage tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sewer level, great again.
Sewers, yeah. We love the sewers. Art loves the sewers.
It would take you into the camp without going through the front door.
I'm good with the sewers. If you can find a sewer, I'm good with that.
All right, so you've got to find your entryway into the sewer. So I'm going to write action plan sewer.
Yeah, I'm just going to misty step in.
What, into the fort?
Oh, fine.
Into the fort? Wait, yes. Into the fort or into the sewer?
Into the fort, because I don't want to go...
So, wait, how far does Misty Step... Hold on, how far is Misty Step effective for?
30 foot.
30 foot?
Yeah. Isn't it?
So you have to walk up to the wall. You understand?
You have to be able to see it as well.
Oh, maybe the Pegasus would have been useful, because it could have Misty Stepped from the Pegasus.
Doing a fucking power drop?
Yeah.
We could all jump to a superhero landing into the...
And it'd be fine. You'd only take, like 5d6 damage, probably.
Can we attach ropes to the Pegasus?
I mean, we could teleport in if you're feeling lazy. I've Dimension Door and Misty Step.
I'm not lazy, I just don't want to get covered in shit.
Well...
The shit's underfoot. It's not the whole pipe is shit. It's not flushing constantly at you.
Yeah, you can take your clothes off as well. Just hold them above your head.
Yeah, so it doesn't get... Yeah.
I've been in many sewers.
Yeah,
that does not surprise me.
I think if you're going to Misty Step, I think Barb's going to get weirdly offended by that and insist that she's definitely going the sewer way.
Yeah, I'm going in the sewer. I want to see them.
I'm sorry, that was not what I expected. Just completely took me out there. I didn't know where that was going, but I didn't think it was going there.
He's like a tourist. He's like,
ooh, sewers, sewage systems. Wow, like.
Actually, I'm gonna spider climb.
What, up the wall?
Yeah.
Okay. No,
it's like a palisade of spikes or something.
It's actually a proper fort at this point. This is like a more permanent fortification than a palisade. So it's like a built-up wooden wall that has like a stone foundation. So yeah, you can climb up. It's just that people will be walking by, looking down, and seeing whether you're there. You will have advantage on stealth because it is dark, and because people are freaked out. But you know. You will have to like stealth your way up. If you feel up for it.
Yeah.
So let's see. Who would
Just
be...
Elfin and get captured arc. We did Elfin retrieval arc.
Elfin hearing you all trying to make a plan through telepathy and being like, guys, I wouldn't worry about that. I got caught like 20 minutes ago. Okay, Elfin.
That's with their face as well, so we'll be fine.
Right?
All right, Elfin, please roll your stealth check.
Wait.
One.
I think I should have heroic inspiration if we leveled up, right?
I'm gonna spare you the effort here. I rolled a 2. I'm gonna spare you the sort of resource here.
Yeah, I rolled a 4, so that'll be a 6.
So the most oblivious guard in history is just looking out over at the. It's like, wonder where the sun went.
What's that noise?
Wonder where the sun went. Oh, is that a coin? Whoa, a cupcake? Wow! It's just like fucking Hitman AI level shit happening as Elfin
Must have been the wind.
As Elfin is just like making as much racket as physically possible, climbing up and just gets
a brick comes out under her hand.
Gets onto like it's just like throws
just like speaking the plan out loud and reassures.
And the brick like
Better
flies.
not be a guard.
The brick flies up and makes such a loud noise that all the guards come over like, what was that noise? Wow, where'd this brick come from? What's going on? Like the big question marks over their heads are like, wow, it's really interesting, yeah. Elfin, you climb up and there are all these guards kind of standing around. Yeah, looking at the thing like, I wonder where it came from. So like that, you know.
Are we watching this happening or is this out of sight of us?
I don't you could see Elfin climb up the wall, but you can't see like the dipshit guard stuff.
Okay.
You wonder how she's not been caught yet. Because she's been that noticeably incompetent.
Do you want to get the sewer?
Sewer, yeah.
Okay.
Really don't want to go in the sewer.
Would you want to spider climb
Get
up?
off the wall, then.
Do you want to spider climb up with Mystique Skyhawk? Like, is that what you want to do?
Would climbing up the side be acrobatics or athletics?
I would say acrobatics, but if you're doing that unassisted without any magic, it's going to be very difficult.
If you insist, I could dimension door you in.
Really don't want to go in the sewer, and I mean I could Misty Step, but
I don't understand this preciousness about the sewer. To be honest,
right?
It's such like a well-worn trope in role-playing games to go through the sewers, and yet everyone like half
I don't want to be taking off all my clothes and
holding it up,
carrying them around.
You don't have to take them off.
Yeah, you can just leave them on.
Yeah, we usually
Great.
Oh, even better.
Oh yeah, win.
You get to wear your clothes and you're covered in shit. Wow.
Listen, Angus wears armor all the time. There's no way he hasn't pissed in his armor once. Come on.
Just magic it away.
Ooh.
I guess I have to Misty Step in as well. I don't want to be stuck with these two idiots.
As a point of principle, you have to Misty Step in.
Yeah.
It's the HS2 of plans. Out of principle, it has to be seen through now.
We're trying to get a slower Misty Step because it's going to be easier.
It's just going to be a regular step by the end.
Or better yet, I wait for these guys to all alert the guards.
Okay.
Yeah. Our plan is the one that's alerting the guards.
Yeah, like not fucking Elfin climbing up, throwing shit over the wall. Like,
or Misty stepping into an area that you don't know.
Like, if you're worried, like we have the most stealthy good plan. Like if anything, it just involves you getting a bit stinky.
It's really funny how this is going to play out, because I know for a fact that Barb and Art are going to fuck up the good plan, and it's going to get them caught.
That's why you make a bad plan.
Okay, Angarith, you are. Wait, hold on. Let me get Misty Step up. Let me get Misty Step to spell up so I can at least be strictly accurate here.
Wait a minute. Who is this? Is this a sovereignty place? Did you say?
Yes, it is.
He's gonna go through the door.
I mean, I could just fucking bullshit my way in. I've got advantage on charisma.
Yeah. You're also wearing armor from you're presumably your usual armor. So might be a bit.
I'll change it. I've got like a fucking array of tabards.
Yeah. Are you gonna switch out to like a tabard of Mars and be like?
You've got a tabard that just says
not Tempus. Like,
yeah.
A Tempus symbol with a red line through it.
Yeah.
Tempus. I do not like that.
Yeah.
No thanks.
No Tempus.
Okay.
SPQR and horrible handwriting.
I will say I would let you try to Misty Step somewhere you can't see, but like we are gonna roll to see where you end up. Like I would let you, but there will be an element of like you might just teleport into a barracks. But if you want to talk your way in, you can also do that.
I think I'll do the tabard thing.
Okay, so what tabard are you switching to?
Some sovereignty shit. Oh wait,
Mars.
do you reckon I still got the because I was dressed up as was it a monk? Not a monk.
A priest, a cleric.
Cleric, yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna do cleric disguise.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. What were you a cleric of? Was it it wasn't. It was still a war god, wasn't it? It was still. It was. Was it like? Was it Tyr? You did it as?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, because I usually connect Tyr and Tempus. You could try it as a cleric of Mars, but you'd have to really rattle off some fucked up shit then. Okay, so you're gonna try and talk your way.
I mean, I've got a +6 to persuasion, so
plus advantage now. Okay, so
yeah.
So you're doing it as a cleric of Tyr then?
Yeah.
Okay, you're just gonna walk in through the front door. So you approach the gate, and you see 2 guards at the top. Shout down, "You! Who are you? What business you have at the camp?" You realise they can't see you very well because of the dark, so they're holding the torch down to try and get any light they can.
Greetings, I am Magthar, a cleric of what was it, Tyr?
Yeah. I'll let you.
I don't say what was it bit.
No, you just check your notes. Oh wait, I'm the cleric of Tyr.
I seek passage through your stronghold, for there are citizens of my. I was going to say persuasion. That's not the right word. Faith. Yes, that one. Citizens of my faith that lie beyond, and I seek to preach to them.
Okay, roll a persuasion check. Let's see how stupid. Oh wow! I just rolled a number.
Listen, it's dark. They're very persuadable.
I got 12.
Well, I rolled a 4, so
my other dice was a 1, so it's a good job I had advantage there.
Yeah, it's a good job you knew what would happen. Otherwise, you might have fucked this up.
Yeah.
Sort of cools down. Oh, Terran. Oh yeah. Well, always happy to see a worshipper of Tyr in these parts. Not so common. Welcome in. They pull up the gate. They order the people behind to pull up the gate, and you are free to enter.
Hooray!
And while this is happening, Elfin, you're going to have to find somewhere to move to because you're currently standing on top of the walls, not hiding. So while this is happening, you need to figure out what you're doing.
Well,
I'll give you. Okay, I'll give you like a minute. I'll let the other 2 do their thing. You try and think of where you're going next, because you're on the walls. There's sort of like ways down. There are like the big towers that lead you down, and the guards are to your left, all gawking at the wooden bit you've thrown up there, being like, "Wow, what's this?" Also, where are the cupcakes? I heard there were cupcakes. Okay.
I want to climb onto one of the towers.
Yeah. Okay.
There are definitely more.
Yeah, you'll have to roll another stealth check, by the way, if you're doing any, like, that particular thing.
Yeah.
Okay, onto the one uneven surface. What am I doing?
That wasn't a good roll.
That was still uneven. What the fuck? There's not an even surface on this. Okay.
Well, I rolled a 10, so I'm gonna Dark One Zone lock it to a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, good job you did, because they rolled, the guards in general rolled a 15, so...
Yeah.
You managed to climb your way round the tower. Where are you going from the tower? Are you just going down to the ground, or are you still on the walls? Like, what's the play from there?
How many guards are on the tower then?
You can't tell the exact number, but there's like a solid double digits amount in the tower alone, in and around the tower. They could have spotted you.
Can I just like hang underneath the
like an overhanging bit,
tower, then?
like an overhanging bit? You just hang underneath it.
Yeah,
yeah, you can do that. And while you're doing that, and you think of what to do next, we'll do Art and Barb. So Art and Barb, you are going through the sewers.
Let's get stinky.
Yeah, okay. So you find the discharge hole. I don't like that term, but that's what I'm going to fucking call it.
Oh, no.
That's what we're calling it, folks. That's where you find...
I just want to say, Art and Barb sounds like a comedy duo.
Yeah, Art and Barb, yeah. Well, they are a comedy duo.
Art and Barb in the discharge hole.
So yeah, okay.
Will it literally
in the morning on 96.4.
Discharge hole. Discharge.
If they're Roman, isn't it the cloaca?
Yes, the cloaca probably more technically correct, but there you go. Okay, you find your way into the sewers. There is no stealth check to be made because no one is guarding the sewers.
This is why the sewers are so great.
Nothing bad can happen.
Nothing bad.
I'm always saying this. You get me. That's the thing. The others.
Are you talking loudly in the sewers as you make your way through into the thing?
I'm whispering.
Okay,
Telepathic conversation about how good the sewers are.
Sewers, they're the best, aren't they? I love the sewers.
That's so interesting.
Right?
It's all architecture. No one's ever down here. They're always really well designed.
Genuinely, you look into the history of sewage systems. So fascinating. They're fascinating places. They enable us to live.
It's true. Love how Art's high intelligence is being reflected in this conversation. Like genuinely, like a really intelligent character.
You don't always get to go to the bits that he knows about.
I think I will let Art have an inspiration for that conversation because I just love that so much that that is such a good what a person who finds their particular interest and is intelligent about it, just having a great time.
Extol to you at length about my special interest, sewage systems.
Yeah. Art loves it. Right, so...
What I will say, we could probably find a drainage system that's not the toilet to go through. Because there will be a drainage system, it's a big fort, right?
Yes. There will be, yeah. They will have a drainage system. So you do find one of these, and you can just kind of force the grate off to get up on the thing, but you have to roll a strength check. One of you to get that off.
How strong are you, Art?
Art is strong. He's a fighter, bro, so pretty strong.
Strength is +3.
Okay, mine is -1. So you go ahead. I'll help. I'll push you under. I'll give you a little a leg up.
Okay.
It's a
20.
Yeah, you're fine. You manage to slide it off pretty effortlessly. And you climb up, and you are now in not quite the center of the camp, but quite deep into the camp. So
and we smell incredible.
Yeah, that's right. You can prestidigitate it off if you have to, but yeah, you are now. So you are now all separated in this camp, but you're all in the camp. I don't know how you want to resolve this. So
we have split the party, which is the
just leave it. Literally,
of D&D.
Okay, so Elfin hanging. So Art and Barb are in the middle of the camp, kind of middle of the camp, and Angriff's just entered. So Angriff, do you want to? I guess we'll go Angriff. Yeah. Where do you want to go? You have pretty much free passage through the camp.
If I try to get the attention of basically try to give just a short sermon to distract all the guards guardsmen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To help all the other 3. Would that be?
Yeah.
And what would that need? Do you
think that would be a performance in this case. I guess it would be. I guess it would be
2.
Performance, and I guess you're bullshitting them because you don't. Well, so yeah, you're delivering a sermon. So I'd say performance is what you would go for here.
That's only a +2.
But you do. It is a charisma, so you do have advantage.
Oh, is it charisma? Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Of course it is.
Yeah. So so it's technically more like a +7 is what the maths is like for that.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'll give that a crack.
All right.
So yeah, basically
find a stump, stand
yelling
up.
out. Yeah, stand up on like a bench or a table or something.
Yeah.
And calling out to all the guards, gather round. Those of you who wish to hear a sermon on the faith of Tyr and the lessons that he has to bring you all.
Okay. Roll your performance check. Let's see how that lands.
That is a natural 20.
Well, there you go.
Oh my lord.
Well, there you go.
They all convert.
Yeah, they become Tyrion. They don't even become Tempen. They become Tyrion.
Is this not the second time that this has happened, that you've given a sermon?
Yeah, and you've rolled a nat.
God, and spectacularly succeeded.
Yeah, you really, you pull in a crowd. Like, all of the on-duty guards, a lot of the off-duty guards, even some of the, officer rank people have come to listen to you.
I think I just want to say the thing you have to all understand is it's not a sermon on Tyr, it's a sermon on what I reckon Tyr would say.
Okay. Hit us with what you reckon Tyr would say. Go on.
Oh god, I don't fucking know. Out of character, I have no idea.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can make something up. That's what Angriff's doing.
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose essentially it would be like a sermon on Tempus, but with all the
cross out Tempus
numbers filed off. Yeah.
Cross out Tempus, put Tyr. They call Tyr the Foehammer. No
honor and duty, and standing up for the weak, and fighting the wicked, never choosing the greater evil, and so on.
Only the lesser evil.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, that's right.
Well, no, pointedly not talking about the lesser evil because you slay it. But
the Geralt of Rivia method. Right.
Kind of like this Tyr guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Elfin is converted to Tyr.
Yeah, Elfin is our Tyrion. Yeah, all of you hear this sermon. All of you can hear this sermon going on. So I don't know how you.
Yeah, by the way, this sermon is being given at maximum volume.
Yeah, so all of you can hear the sermon, and and it rings familiar to all of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for being charmed.
Okay.
I like resistance to being charmed.
Well, I just got a 26.
So I guess you're not being charmed.
You're probably okay.
You probably.
Elvin's like, yeah, that makes sense, but keep my options open.
Yeah, there's Jamobbly. There's all sorts of
some of what he says. Yeah. No need to go.
I like his honor policy, but I don't like his killing the wicked policy for some reason. Seems like a dangerous game as a warlock to encourage that.
Yeah.
We could just sort of make our way to the vicinity of the sermon and speak in the shadow.
Yeah. All Elfin, do you want to make your way as well? You'll have to roll an additional stealth check, Elfin, just because some of the guards on the wall will still be there.
Am I?
Yeah, you're like.
Well, would they not be distracted?
I guess. Yeah. Okay, Elfin, you can. Yeah, I'll accept that. You can make your way there, unimpeded, Elfin.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna misty step down as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
And I need to disguise myself as the most Italian-looking man because I think having a warforged there would be very distracting. I don't think that would be explainable. Yeah, the sovereignty would not have a warforged in there.
Okay, so Barb is Gianni Infantino.
Yeah.
Johnny Infant. It's correct translation of the name, I assure you.
Incredible name.
Johnny Infant.
Johnny Baby.
Is that going to be your name, Johnny Infant?
I'll think of it in the meantime.
Okay, but it'll
be something just as offensive. From
the other three, while Agriff is giving this extremely well delivered sermon, you manage to meet up at the site of the sermon. surprised that everyone has made it in one piece without some kind of fucking disaster happening. But yeah, you've reunified at least part of the party, so there you go.
So wouldn't this all been easy if you just gone through the sewers?
I'm having a grand old time. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not talking to you. I'm having a great. I'm letting you speak. I'm talking to Elfin.
Oh, yeah.
You have to speak your shit, Queen.
Well,
not you.
It's the shit that I was worried about.
Oh dear.
Elfin's like, do you have any idea how long it takes to get the shit out of these cloaks?
Okay. I think with the party reunified, that's a good spot to just leave it mid-heist. So I'll call that I don't know what we'll call that. We'll call that late afternoon. I guess it doesn't. I guess we'll just call it afternoon, but we won't.
Wait, wasn't it dark? Oh, yeah,
the sun hasn't risen.
No sun yet.
The sun hasn't risen, right? That's the thing. That's the thing you forgot.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah, you forgot that the sun is in fact down. Maybe permanently.
It would make you more susceptible to religious messaging. I feel like if the
sun because they're freaked out. They're freaked out. They're like, oh my god, what if?
You know that you know that thing where people are more willing to share secrets in the dark.
Is that true?
Just
is that true?
Yeah. There was there've been studies and stuff on it, and it's like people are more willing to speak about very personal things when it's dark.
Shit! Wow.
Intriguing.
I only ever share personal things in bright office lighting.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, the 4 hertz light is the key to it, really.
Yeah.
Terrible on interrogation.
Horrible water cooler, and yeah. Okay. Well, that was good, and you did very well, everyone. You did There were minimal fuck ups, no mistakes. I think we can
very
say
few mistakes.
Very few.
We came very close, I think, to fighting the negotiator, but
you did well. Someone else. Well, what I was gonna do, I'll tell you what I was gonna do. If it came to a duel, a single combat, I was gonna split into 2 teams and give you the sheet for the character and let you fight it out. Because I feel like having me do the fight would have been boring. So I'm like, I would have just split you into 2 teams and let you fight it out. There you go. Next time, we'll do it next time. I'm sure it'll come up again. Yeah, because I don't want to do a single combat without any of you involved in it, because I feel like that's just an extended cutscene, but me talking about it. Whereas you could just kill each other for me, and that would be
instead we could go in the sewers.
You could go in the sewers, which is the system.
I feel like Art and Barb would have gone into the sewer even if we had clear passage into the.
Yeah. They would have found a reason.
I want to check it out.
Yeah, what's going on down there?
See what's going on down there.
Yeah, what's going on down there? I don't know.
It's open. There's no one guarding it. Yeah, but the sewer. It's right there.
What if sewer? We haven't considered the sewer. All right, we'll leave it there. We'll be back in a couple weeks after my birthday. Oh, that's not great. Woo, I'm excited for that. I got to try not to panic and flee the country this time. Let's see how that goes. I can't flee the country. I've arranged a thing. I've texted my friends. I've arranged the thing. I can't flee the country, and yet I really, really want to flee.
Misty step out of the country.
Yeah, the one thing I absolutely cannot go to East Midlands Airport anytime in the next week or so. So
I need to let the dog out. So if we end the stream before then, bye everyone.
Bye.